energy tonight. So I tell you what, if you can't find energy tonight, you're in the wrong business. We control us. We run this. And anybody coming in our house, they get dealt with. Respect is earned. Respect is never given. It's better to be respected than liked. The hell with being liked.
I'll fucking wait. Who wanna debate? Straight, let me cook. Fish frying while season and marinate. Every season, there's no reasoning, just unanimous decision. Smash the noti bell, and thanks to all subscriptions. Mama mentality, stop fouling me, I'm goated. Body shots got them folding. Every word they can quote it. Smoking bud, watching bud, smoke these niggas Mayweather with the defense, nothing short of genius. High step into the end zone like prime time. Point me to the limelight. Mic check, it's my time. The pod god every time I deliver. You're now tuned in to GOAT Thriller. I'm here to stay. All the chatter, y'all can dead it. Let's start the show. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I said it. Dinging on them. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
I'm the best ever. There's nothing
fucking wait.
I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart.
Yeah, I said it.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all hit that like or dislike button. And please don't forget to put some mother effing Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to both of my channels. And please don't forget to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein.
I didn't stutter.
AKA GOAT Thriller.
I didn't stutter.
AKA the motherfucking Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Chat, welcome back. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube accounts. Drop some popcorn emojis in this bitch if y'all can rockin' with your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. Yeah, I said it. Also, shout out to everybody else on social media that entails TikTok. Shout out to all my TikTokers. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Shout out to everybody on X, formerly known as Twitter. Yeah, I said it. Shout out to everybody on the gram, and I mean the gram. Shout out to everybody on Reddit, man. What's poppin'? Today is Wednesday. We are only a few days away from Terence Crawford going up against Israel Madrimov on August 3rd in LA, if I'm not mistaken. It's on pay-per-view, of course. Terence Crawford is 40-0 with 36 KOs or something like that. I think Israel Madrimov is 10-0 with 7 KOs, and I think he has 1 draw, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have that records up. I'm just going off the top of my dome, right? But anyway, this is what we're going to do tonight, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button as you come through the door. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like button as you come through the door. And if you're enjoying what your boy E Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso, is spitting tonight, make sure y'all hit that like button. Share it with your friends and your family, the content in your Facebook groups, your boxing groups, on Twitter, on your iMessages, your Androids. Yeah, I said it. Shout out to everybody in this bitch, man. But anyway, before I get started, put some popcorn emojis in the chat. If y'all can hear your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, I wait. I'm looking in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate everybody in the Wolf Chat. Y'all let me know if I'm crispy before I start going in, man, because I don't want to have to repeat myself. And I ain't got all night. So this is how we gonna play this shit tonight. Y'all know how I play. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my shit, say what I gotta say, play whatever, receipts that I got. And then I'm going to give y'all my honest opinion on the topic at hand. And then I'm going to breeze through the comments just for a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? And then shortly after that, I'm going to drop the link and let y'all come on and rock with me for a little bit, right? And for the record, if you're new to my channel, if you've never been on my panel, man, a difference of opinion is like is welcome. We love to disagree. We love to debate. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. We don't get in our feelings on this show. So if you're an overzealous fan, or if you're in your feelings about Bud, if you're in your feelings about Bradley, or hell, any other fighter in the sport of boxing, you feel what I'm saying? Then this is not the place for you. But if you can come on and pop your shit and go at motherfuckers going at you and cutting you off and just having a good old time on the Whoop Chat and on my motherfucking panel, then you are in the right fucking place. Facts, Thriller, big facts. Now, first things first, man, let's get right into it. I don't want to hold y'all. So it seems as though Timothy Bradley, the Hall of Famer, has been going out of his way in some of his most recent interviews, right, on several YouTube boxing channels and beyond, to become the Terence Bud Crawford supporters, aka the Bud Buddy Nation, aka the BBLs and my General Big Fish and the BFB Master Q voice. Yeah, I said it. Public enemy number one, right? So with that being said, I want y'all to listen to a little snippet of the Hall of Famer's latest soundbite in regards to Terence Bud Crawford's upcoming event on August the 3rd. If you're going to the fight, make sure y'all go get y'all tickets, because apparently this man is saying that the tickets are not selling. But instead of hearing it from your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, I want y'all to hear this message verbatim coming from the horse's mouth himself. So without further ado, this is what we're going to do. YouTube, I do not own the rights to this content. This is for educational purposes only. Please don't flag my account. This is Timothy Bradley, ladies and gentlemen, talking about Terence Bud Crawford versus Israel Majimov. DJ E-Thriller, roll that clip.
Let me just I'm gonna be a buck, buck with it. If you pay attention to the ticket sales, they're not doing that hot. I was just in LA,
Hold on, y'all. Let me restart this shit. Give me 1 second, y'all.
Let me just I'm gonna be a buck, buck with it. If you pay attention to the ticket sales, they're not doing that hot. I was just in LA,
Damn, there's something wrong with this video. Hold on, y'all. Let me try to fast forward this shit. Matter of fact, let me do this. Let me back up and go out. I apologize. There's something going on with this plug-in or something. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me let this ad roll real quick. But shout out to everybody in the building, man. Let me hold on. Let me exit out of that. Let this shit run. Mute that so I won't get flagged. All right, that's a bit. I got about 10 seconds, man. But hit that like button as you come through the door. This is Desert Storm talking about Terence Bud Crawford's ticket sales for this upcoming fight. Y'all check this out.
Buck with it. If you pay attention to the ticket sales, they're not doing that hot. I was just in LA, calling the Tresor fight. I asked a couple of guys there, that local promoters there, and they said, no, the tickets are not really selling out there because, although Terence is a tremendous fighter, he still haven't reached that superstardom just yet. Not just yet. Remember, the last time he fought was about a year ago. I don't think he took full advantage of that, what he was able to generate then. If he would have fought a little bit sooner, maybe he could have, maybe sold out this place. However, they got guys underneath them that's trying to help sell. I would go back to the last few shows that we had, and we were talking about Pitbull Cruz, that he brings a lot of eyes, and he's the one that's selling. He can be selling this arena as well. You got Andrew Ruiz and other guys underneath as well, but still the tickets are not, they're not selling. They're just not are. It's nothing against Crawford. He's a East Coast guy or Midwest guy, coming out to the West Coast. But if you are a crossover superstar, you're able to sell anywhere. It doesn't matter where you go in the States. What could have helped is the location. LA, California. It's, a lot of promoters don't like to do business here in California. Everything is expensive. Taxes are extremely high. Why not do a fight like this or a card like this in Las Vegas? Now, the fans, that gives them incentive to want to go and be able to gamble. Hotels are a lot cheaper there in Vegas as well. You have the entertainment as well there down. It's so much more to do in Vegas, and fans will make a trip out of it and go watch a Terence Crawford fight. I remember seeing him when he fought against it was Sean Porter. Sold out arena with Sean Porter. So yes, Crawford, he is a draw, a solid draw, but not here on the West Coast, man.
Is that one of the questions we have, Paulie, when His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh comes to LA? does he get the nuances of usually? I mean, first thing I thought as a native of Southern California, it's like, oh, you got to have a Mexican main event. You got to have a Mexican fighter.
All right, man, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Chat, that was Timothy Bradley, latest soundbite that has everybody in a frenzy, has a lot of you bud buddies and your feelings about the topic at hand. Let me just say this, because he said a few things that I didn't necessarily agree with. So let me just tackle those points first. So the first thing that the Hall of Famer Desert Storm said about Terence Bud Crawford, he said he didn't capitalize off of the momentum after his victory over Errol Spence Jr. And things like that. Last July 29th, I think it was the 29th. It was about a year ago, a couple of days ago. I did a show about 2 days ago, right? So he pretty much stated that he felt like Terence Bud Crawford didn't capitalize off of the momentum that he had gained and the popularity that he had garnered after going out there and putting on a very fucking virtuoso performance, right? But my thing is this, Timothy Bradley. I'm trying to figure out, as a fight fan, a content creator that loves the sport of boxing, that follows the sport of boxing, that does my due diligence, that does my research just like the next man or maybe the next content creator. I'm trying to figure out how in the hell was Terence Bud Crawford, a.k.a. the Boogeyman, a.k.a. the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the sport that most people eye still, to this day in my Deontay Wilder voice, how is he going to be able to bust these moves whenever he was contractually obligated for a fucking rematch that Errol Spence, and things like that, activated? I'll wait. I will fucking wait.
I'm focused, man.
Timothy Bradley, my nigga. I know you're a Hall of Famer, and I'm gonna be honest. Timothy Bradley is my favorite boxing analyst in the sport. I know a lot of people gonna disagree with me, but y'all know me. I really don't give a fuck. Facts, Thriller, more facts. But Timothy Bradley, you are so ill-informed. I don't know if you're just not doing your due diligence. I don't know if you just spewing propaganda just to get a rise out of the Bud Buddy Nation and get a rise out of Terence Bud Crawford and his camp and whatever the case may be. I don't know why in the hell you just running around here telling some of these bold-faced ass lies. Like, my nigga, how soon do we forget? And see, the difference between most of these other niggas on YouTube, right, and your boy Go Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, I'm gonna show the motherfucking receipts, right? So this is an article coming from ESPN. This was written by Ben Baby. Shout out to him, ESPN staff writer, on August 31st, 2023 at 7:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's just keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Chat, that the fight took place on July the 29th, 2023, right? Errol Spence reactivated his rematch clause on August the 31st. According to this article, it says Errol Spence Jr. will get another crack at his biggest rival. The former unified welterweight champion has activated his rematch clause to set up another fight against Terence Bud Crawford, Spence's trainer, Derek James. Oh, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that switch hitting shit, man. Oh, man, it's about depth. This fight is going to come down to depth. Oh, them Cheeto bags. Y'all remember that nigga that was saying all this shit in the build up to the fight, telling Miss Deborah Crawford, aka the Boogeyman's moms, that she wasn't gonna bring her dancing shoes? Y'all remember that motherfucker? That has been MIA. I ain't seen this nigga since the Ryan Kardashian, Schwarzenegger versus Devin Haney fight. Facts, Thriller, big facts. Has anybody seen Derek James? Drop something in the chat, but I digress on that. Back to the point at hand. It said that Derek James confirmed to ESPN on Thursday the rematch will likely take place at junior middleweight, marking the debut for both fighters in the 154-pound division. Pardon me, y'all. The date and location, along with other details of the fight, were not immediately known. Okay, so let's stop it right there. So, Timothy Bradley, I'm going to need you to make this make sense, my nigga, because if I can easily pull this shit up on ESPN, on Google, and all these other boxing platforms and networks, then why can't you or somebody that's on your team or somebody that's on Top Rank pull this shit up for your fucking information? I'll wait. I will fucking wait.
I'm focused, man.
I just don't get it. Like, how can you forget this huge piece of information? Because a wise man once told me by the name of General Big Fish. And I know General Big Fish gets on a lot of people's nerves in the Wolf Chat. Hell, he get on my nerves every goddamn day. We don't agree on shit. And this ain't for show. This is just like on some real life shit. But that wise man once said that whenever new information is presented, a man has every right to change his mind. Timothy Bradley, where the fuck are you getting your information from, my nigga? Like, how was Bud going to be able to negotiate a fight with Jaron Boots-Ennis? How was Bud going to be able to negotiate a fight moving up to 154 against a Tim Tszyu or Sebastian Fundora or all these other guys at 154 pounds, right? Whenever he was contractually obligated to have a rematch with the biggest, aka Earl Spence Jr. I will fucking wait again. Like, I just don't get it. Like, this shit is asinine. Like, bruh, I don't know if you on this whole fuck a Terence Crawford campaign. I don't know if you doing this to get a rise out of motherfuckers to get yourself popping or to make headlines or to be the guy that be that, shock value shit like Skip Bayless be doing and niggas like that that's really known, as far as these sports analyst figures. I don't know what Timothy Bradley got going on with Terence Bud Crawford. Maybe they done fell out behind the scenes because some of this shit that he's saying ain't adding up. And I know good and goddamn well that nobody that supports your boy Go Thriller, that nobody that supports Terence Bud Crawford thought that I was going to let this shit fly on my fucking watch. Facts, T-Thriller, more facts. So Timothy Bradley, I'm going to need you to get it together, my nigga. And with that being said, just to further piggyback off of a point that I just made so eloquently, might I add, Spence followed that shit up, y'all. Oh, I hope y'all sitting down for this. And if you're driving, please don't wreck your car. But Terence Bud Crawford, this is via the boxer scene. Shout out to them. Shout out to the good folks at them. I get a lot of my receipts from them, right? But the headline reads, Terence Crawford expresses doubt on a rematch with Earl Spence. He said, and I quote, "I'm glad it's over and done with," end quote. This is this article is written by Sean Nam. I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. If not, I apologize. No slight to you, my brother. But anyway, he said via Twitter, "I done heard it all at Earl Spence Jr. It's okay, though, because I'm glad it's all over and done with. I wish you well, my brother." Crawford wrote a post on X, formerly Twitter, end quote. So this is basically Terence Bud Crawford alluding to Earl Spence making a post, the same guy that said, yes, excuses. I ain't gonna make no excuses because I come up on the undercommon law and things like that. And even if I had an excuse, I wouldn't give you one. This is coming from that guy, right? Who waited, 6 to 7 fucking months to come up with this fucking boo-boo ass Instagram post. Yeah, I said it. Stating that he had to get surgery because of his cataracts and things like that. Facts, Thriller, more facts. And if you motherfuckers don't believe me, because I know it's going to be some of you Neanderthals, I know it's going to be a lot of you bozos, some of you Earl sexuals who still hate your boy Go Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, because I exposed all of your bogus ass, preposterous ass, dumbass talking points time after time and time again with the best series on YouTube, if I must say so myself, on Here's Proof that Earl Spence is still ducking Terence Bud Crawford. I dropped 19 fucking unskippable, I repeat, unskippable classic episodes for you guys to roll with, for you guys to vibe to. And I know every time I drop one, I just piss you niggas off. Y'all was like, oh, he's always fucking with us. He's always fucking with us. In my Pee-wee voice off a house party. I know I make you niggas sick, but this shit is going to make you even sicker, right? Because here goes the receipt. It says 6 months on, though, no progress has been made publicly regarding the rematch. In early January, Spence even revealed that he had to undergo fresh cataract surgery, delaying a return even further. And now it looks clear that the second fight with Crawford isn't going to be happening anytime soon, end quote. So, again, Timothy Bradley, I know you had to be privy to this information. And if you wasn't privy to this information, my nigga, then that's a problem. Because we get to listen to your goofy ass on ESPN all the time. We have to listen to you go on these various channels and these podcasts where these dudes don't ever want to correct you for spewing out misinformation and trying to diminish the great Terence Bud Crawford and everything that he got going on in this present moment in time, right? And that's not to say that some of the shit that you said in this interview and other interviews wasn't real, because I agree with some of your talking points, but these are the two main talking points that I do not fucking agree with. Like, how do you come up with this bullshit, bro? When everybody know Bud was being held hostage. Everybody know that we didn't want a rematch. I know niggas like me. I was telling Errol Spence to go the easier route again, right? Because it would have been career suicide for that man to jump in the ring with Terence Bud Crawford, a.k.a. the GOAT, a.k.a. arguably the number one pound-for-pound king still, outside of Alexander Usyk and Monster Inoue. I know it's a lot of people that feel like it's interchangeable, but for whatever the case may be, he's always in the mix, right? You see what I'm saying? So it would have been career suicide based off of their putrid ass performance, where we saw that Derrick James had nothing, and I repeat, nothing for Terence Bud Crawford. As far as a game plan, he didn't tell Earl how to catch and shoot. He didn't never tell Earl how to bob and weave and throw pull counters, and hell, dare I even say, know how to clinch on the inside. Because Terence Bud Crawford was just muscling that nigga around and throwing him around and tossing him around like a goddamn rag doll. You feel what I'm saying? And so now that I think about it as I'm talking, how the fuck was the rematch going to happen when allegedly, well, not even allegedly, but it's being reported a couple of months ago, and it's been confirmed by both parties, meaning Errol Spence and Derrick James. Oh, man, chill, man. No, chill, man. It's time to eat. It's time to eat. It's been confirmed by both parties that these dudes ain't even working together anymore, y'all, because Derrick James felt like Errol Spence was robbing him blindly without him even knowing. You feel what I'm saying? And Errol Spence was looking at him like, nigga, you ain't have me prepared. You had me running in the mountains and things like that in Vegas and that dry ass hate coming from Texas. Nigga, fuck you. I ain't giving you no money. Fuck Derrick James and things like that. These niggas were bickering. So I'm trying to figure out, for all of you fucking Errol-sexuals and Timothy Bradley mainly, because it ain't even really coming from the Errol-sexuals. This shit is coming from Timothy Bradley. How the fuck was that rematch going to happen when Errol Spence and Derrick James were clearly at odds? Errol Spence and Derrick James are currently in court to this day in my Deontay Wilder divorce, and Errol Spence still doesn't have a home. He still don't have a home. He just dropped out of a fight with a Sebastian Frondori that he just tried to cherry pick. But apparently, he either ain't right or he still ain't found a home. Hell, I don't even know what the fuck is going on with Errol Spence. Last time I saw Errol Spence, he was in the goddamn water kissing some goddamn dolphins and saying, and things like that. Things like that, man. I wasn't about to get in the rain back with that motherfucker. That little nigga strong as fuck. I said his power was only a 3. I said his competition was only 2 and things like that. But man, I was sadly mistaken. That motherfucker talking about Crawford punt. I ain't one of your kids. Facts, he threw them more facts. That's the last fucking time I saw Errol Spence, and that was a couple of days ago. But outside of that, Errol Spence been hiding. This nigga been in the mountains playing Najee run by, Najee run by, Najee run by, Najee run by. I mean, we ain't seen Errol Spence for I don't know good goddamn well how long. Facts, he throw them more facts. So the nerve, the audacity of this motherfucking Timothy Bradley, who is starting to get on my goddamn nerves, even though you still my favorite analyst. I'm not going to get in my feelings. I'm not going to get emotional about it, but I'm the nigga on YouTube. Once again, if you're new to my channel, hit that like button and sub up, because I see it's 45 people up in here, but I only got 26 likes. Can the other individuals that are casually just spectating, that are just soaking up all this game and getting all these good ass laughs in for free, can y'all please so kindly hit the like or the dislike, but hit something while you're over here. Pretty please. I mean, goddamn. But Errol Spence, Timothy Bradley, I just don't understand why Timothy Bradley is doing this shit. Like, why are you rolling with these dumb ass or trying to create these bogus ass narratives that has absolutely nothing to do with the fucking truth? Somebody educate me in the chat, man, because once again, I don't know everything about the sport of boxing, right? I'm not one of those know-it-all motherfuckers, but I do feel strongly about my opinions, and I'm one of the motherfuckers that, look, man, I do my due diligence, and I try to, do my research on what the fuck I'm talking about. So maybe, just maybe, Timothy Bradley, before he go on all these goddamn podcasts, before he go on all these goddamn other channels like Sean Zattel and Fight Hype and Fight Hub or Marcus Villanueva and the Boxing Voice and all these dudes that's doing their thing, can you please, and I repeat, please, in my brother Stephen Brimley voice, do your fucking research before you put out and spread false fucking fictitious ass narratives on the great Terence Bud Crawford. I mean, goddamn. The man has already got to deal with enough as it is. The man is already the most hated boxer on YouTube, and I don't even think it's close. I don't even think it's close. And then for you to double back and just to basically reiterate and regurgitate some of these false ass talking points that some of these dumbass niggas with these channels who really need to delete their fucking channels come up with time and time again just to get super chats, just to get cash apps, to get Venmos. It's just irresponsible is the word that I'm looking for. It's very irresponsible for a guy that's a Hall of Famer, a guy that's supposed to be close to Terence Crawford. And if you're ill-informed about the information at hand, I'm pretty sure you can pick up the phone and call this nigga and say, hey, bro, why did it take you so long to get a fight? After the first fight with Errol Spence, I'll wait. I will fucking wait. Please, somebody, once again, in the chat, educate me, y'all. Why couldn't Timothy Bradley do that? But no, what did he decide to do? He want to go on these fucking rampages. He want to go on these goddamn tirades. He want to come up with these false-ass soliloquies, talking about Terence Crawford should have been more active, talking about he didn't capitalize off of the momentum and the popularity that he gained for beating the fuck out of Errol Spence on July the 29th. And things like that. Make it make sense. Timothy, make it make sense. Now, with that being said, those were some of the things that I disagreed with. Now, one of the main things that I agree with what he said, and I know this is going to hurt a lot of people's feelings, right? Because once again, hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I apologize for the interruptions, y'all. But back to what I was saying. So one of the things that I agree with Timothy Bradley on was the fact that he touched up on Terence Crawford as not being this big old superstar. Now, I know this is going to piss a lot of people off, and I know this may rub a lot of people the wrong fucking way. But the facts are the facts. Terence Crawford, as great as he is inside of the ring, this man is spectacular. And I always say, if you're new to my channel, this man gives you both. He gives you the sweet science in the ring, and he's knocking motherfuckers the fuck out. He takes risks. All of his fights are exciting, whether it's an opponent that you want to see him fight or you don't want to see him fight, whatever the case may be. At the end of the motherfucking day, Terence Crawford is going to go out there. He's not going to play like his or act like his brother Shakur and play run. Say you in the know you in the boy. Run for it, run. He ain't gonna do none of that Shakur Stevenson shit, right? Terence Crawford is going to get in the ring and mix it up. Terence Crawford may even get in the ring this Saturday and get clocked up inside the head a couple of goddamn times, right? But we know that dog, that loose pit bull with no owner from North Omaha, Nebraska, is going to say fuck a game plan at some particular point in time. He's going to say fuck what Bomac talking about in Red and Esau and Burning the Boxer. He say, hey man, this dude got a good lick in on me, so I'm going to get my shit back. Facts, he threw them more facts. But even with him being so potent and spectacular inside the ring, outside of the ring, he's just a chill, humble, laid-back family man type of a guy. He's a competitive guy. And if you tug on a boogeyman cape, if you knock on his door and piss him off good enough, then he will show his true personality. Like my favorite interview of Terence Crawford by far, and I don't even think it's close, is the $1 million worth of game interview, right? And I'm going to say all that to say this, because Terence Crawford seemed like he was comfortable. He was being himself. He wasn't worried about cussing. He wasn't worried about whatever topics they brought up. He answered in every question. They challenged him competitively. They called Bozy. They called Boots. They called Danny Garcia. You feel what I'm saying? They talked about the Errol Spence fight. But prior to that fight, that's when he announced the fight was going to happen. It was on $1 million worth of game, right? So I feel like in my heart of hearts, that was Terence Crawford at his core. But for some odd reason, right, whenever he go on all these other podcasts, whether it's on Logan Paul shit that I just watched the other day, whether it was the most recent one I seen with Andre Ward, shout out to SOG, one of my favorite fighters of all time, whether it's the one with Mike Tyson, it don't really matter. But for some odd reason, I just can kind of sense that Bud got a wall up. Like, he ain't really being himself. Like, he just so goddamn, what's the word I'm looking for? Serious all the time. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like one of the main reasons why he isn't a superstar, even though he's ingratiating himself with the WWE now. He's doing more interviews. He's being more accessible to these interviewers at these fights, before the fights, after the fights on most occasions. It still just ain't enough because he really isn't concerned with selling the fucking fight. This man has said it time and time again that his job is to get in the ring and kick ass. He feel like he ain't got to be somebody that he ain't. He feel like he ain't got to go out of his way to sell the fight. He ain't got to cuss this person out. He ain't got to disrespect that person. And hey, man, to each his own. But I feel like in order for a Black American fighter to translate and to cross over to the general masses, you know, the casuals who really buy these fights and go to these fights and spend money and buy your merch, then he's going to have to do what Floyd Money Mayweather did, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing with Terence Bud Crawford, he isn't interested in doing that shit, which is why I kind of agree with Timothy Bradley. Now, that's not to say that it's right. That's not to say that it's fair. But hey, it is what it is. It seems like in order for you to just take off and go to the fucking moon, you have to be something that you're not. You have to turn into a character. You have to turn into a heel. And see, I feel like Shakur Stevenson, and I know a lot of people feel like I hate on Shakur, but I just be telling the fucking truth. But let me give him credit from this aspect. I feel like Shakur has the it factor outside of the ring. He has the looks. He has the mouthpiece. He know how to say shit to piss people off. He know how to be the bad guy. And it seems like he enjoys being a bad guy, right? But the problem with Shakur is he doesn't translate that same fucking energy he has on Twitter when he's going back and forth with fans and going back and forth with reporters and ex-fighters and Hall of Famers in the fucking ring because he don't let his fucking ass go. So I feel like if you can put Terence Bud Crawford's fighting ability or his killer instinct, his killer will, hey man, I don't give a fuck about you catching me because the shots that I'm gonna hit on you, whenever I ding on you and send you to sleep experts or Nebraska Furniture Mart, you gonna feel me. If I can just put that and transform that into Shakur Stevenson, I mean, oh my God. That dude would be the biggest fighter in the sport, even above Tank, above Cadet. I feel like this is just my personal opinion. If I can combine the two, if I can take Terence Bud Crawford personality inside of the ring and put it with Shakur's personality outside of the ring, I mean, oh my God. Becky, look at her butt. Tucci, that's a superstar, in my honest opinion. Y'all drop something in the chat and let me know if I'm reaching. But if I can combine the two, if I can give one of their superpowers to one another, it would just be a beautiful thing to see. So I tend to lean towards Timothy Bradley whenever he say that this dude is not a superstar. Terence Bud Crawford is a star, but he's not a superstar, y'all. I'm sorry to break the news to you. So I agree with that. But another thing that Timothy Bradley said that pissed me the fuck off, right? Because he's trying to make out like the lack of ticket sales is because it is just Terence Bud Crawford. But everybody in their right fucking mind, no. It takes two to tango. You feel what I'm saying? Especially in today's climate, when you got streaming services, you got motherfuckers. And even if you got the money like me, I ain't buying this goddamn fight. I am not buying this fight. I done told y'all weeks ago, as much as I love Terence Bud Crawford, and everybody that knows me in real life know I've been rocking with Bud before I even got on you. I've been rocking with Bud. Big Fish will tell you that, right? But I'm not paying $80 to watch this nigga fight a nigga that I don't want to see him fight. I'm sorry. In today's economy, whether I got the money or not, I'm not paying for fights I don't want to see. So I don't give a fuck if it's my favorite fighter. I don't give a fuck if it's a nigga that I don't like or do like. If it's not a fight that I want to see, your boy Go Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso, is not going to pay for that fight. Facts, Thriller, big facts. But to each his own. I can't tell nobody what to do with their money. I'm just telling y'all what I'm going to do with my fucking money, right? But it goes without saying, Timothy Bradley, that this fight is not doing well as far as ticket sales because don't nobody know no fucking Israel Madrimov. This is another Victor Postal-ish type of opponent. Yeah, he's a good opponent. Yeah, he packs a good punch. Yeah, he seems to be a little bit more athletic than usual. Yeah, he's a guy that's at 154 pounds that's coming with a scrap that Terence Bud Crawford is about to take from him in a couple of days. We get all of that. But the average casual fan, the average Joe, don't even know who the fuck he is, let alone Terence Bud Crawford. If we keeping it a buck, Terence Bud Crawford is just now getting to the point to where he should have been. You feel what I'm saying? If we just being honest about the situation. So if that man is just now getting to that point, then where the fuck is Israel Madrimov? I'll wait. I will fucking wait. So I don't want to hear shit about no cards. I don't want to hear shit about none of that. Because at the end of the motherfucking day, the main event is the main event. It is the main attraction. And if you have a guy that is great, he's the best fighter in the sport, but the man ain't really interested in talking shit. He ain't really interested in promoting the fight. He's going to be stern. He's going to be serious. Once that bell ring, and I say ring, he going to get in there and he going to be stepping. We know how Bud play. And if you pair him up with a guy that can barely speak English, a guy that doesn't have a fucking name, a guy that only has 10 fucking fights with 7 KOs and no losses, I mean, what the fuck do you expect, Timothy Bradley? I want to know by a show of hands in the chat, right? And I'm being honest. I'm not even being facetious. How many of y'all thought this fight was going to do some astronomical pay-per-view numbers? I'll wait. I'll fucking wait. Y'all let me know. I'm looking in the chat. I'm waiting because I don't think this fight is going to do well as far as pay-per-views. I honestly don't. I think if this fight does 200K, that'll be a blessing. I'm just being real, y'all. Y'all know me. I'm going to tell y'all what y'all need to hear, not what the fuck y'all want to hear. Y'all let me know. I'm looking in the chat. Y'all let me know how many pay-per-view buys y'all seeing this shit do. And I'm going to be honest, it has nothing to do with Bud. I mean, even if he were to talk shit and all that, it might do a little more. But again, he's not fighting a nigga that the general public wants to see him fight. It's as simple as that. It ain't got nothing to do with him not being a superstar. It's all about your fucking matchups. I've been trying to tell you dumbass niggas whenever I was on the panels for fucking 5 hours, 6 hours, sometimes 8 hours going back and forth about Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. Errol Spence had all the big name opponents and Bud was left with the fucking scraps. So of course his pay-per-view numbers were going to be shitty. Of course he wasn't going to sell going up against a Victor Postol and Amir Khan, even though Amir Khan was a big name, I must say. But even that pay-per-view flopped. And then he went up against Sean Porter, and that did a little bit better. But let's be honest, Bob Arum sabotaged that whole motherfucking pay-per-view. And don't even get me started on the BLK Prime shit. You feel what I'm saying with David Albanesian? So I say all that to say the only legitimate opponent he had that was pay-per-view worthy, in my honest opinion, well, I'm the biggest. And things like that. Strap says it, man down. Put his dick in the dirt. And things like that was Errol Spence Jr. Facts, he threw them more facts. So enough. I don't understand why you niggas are getting so uptight and got your tighty whities on and mad at Timothy Bradley for just speaking the truth, even though he's a little slanted with his angle, even though I kind of slightly disagree with his point. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, well, bro, that goes without saying. Who in the fuck thought this shit was about to do a bunch of fucking numbers? I don't understand it. It is what it is. Let me read some of these comments, man, before I drop the link. Shout out to everybody in this bitch, man. It's telling me, hold on, y'all. Let me see how many people I got in the building. It's telling me I got about 52 people in the building on my main YouTube account with 42 likes. Can the other 10 people hit the like button? Pretty please. I mean, goddamn. Shout out to my people on the other channel, and shout out to everybody on X. I see ya. Huh. All right, man. So let me breeze through these comments, but I just don't understand Timothy Bradley. Like these angles that he coming from. He's saying Captain Obvious shit. Like, of course, these tickets ain't about to be selling like that, bro. They ain't about to sell like a Sean Porter and Terence Crawford fight. They ain't about to sell like a Terence Crawford fight and Errol Spence Jr. These tickets are not going to do that because he's fighting a nigga that nobody know. Even hardcore boxing fans don't really know who the fuck Israel Madrimov is, right? And I'm just being real. Like, this dude is from Uzbekistan or Bekistan. I don't even know where the fuck he from. You feel what I'm saying? But, of course, I'm going to watch the fight because, again, I'm a diehard fan. But am I going to pay for this fight? Absolutely not in my Floyd Mayweather voice. But back to the comments I go. Starting from the top, man. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. It's telling me I got 158 comments, and I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for slipping the slide with your boy Go Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso. I'm going to breeze through some of these comments. I'm not going to be able to read everything because I want to be able to drop the link and get it popping with everybody because I want to know y'all opinion about this particular topic. Do y'all think Timothy Bradley was hating, or do y'all think he was telling the truth on some of these fucking talking points that he had? Y'all already heard what I got to say, but hold on. Stop the presses. Stop the motherfucking presses. Shout out to my guy, man. You already know how we play. This dude always shows up and shows out for his boy E Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso. He always support the channel. He always donates. You already know who he is. Shout out to my guy, man.
Young money.
I'm trying to find your comment so I can put it on the screen. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. All right, bet. Shout out to my nigga Young Moolah, man, for that $1.99 super chat donation. I appreciate it. Hey, man, as always, if anybody else want to donate to the channel, The Cash App is open 24/7, 365. It's I Said It E3. It's on your screen. And if you want to donate to the channel another way, you can always, and I repeat, always super chat your boy Go Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. I said it. So without further ado, Moolah, you already know. I got to get you right. A 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 3. Hit it! Hey, man, I appreciate you again.
Young Money.
All right, back to the comments. I go. Let me get back to the top. Shout out to my brother Rebel Life Boxing, man. Make sure y'all go sub up to his channel. He does a phenomenal job on breaking down these fights, talking about shit that other people don't really talk about. Because, you know, Rebel, he does his own fucking thing, man. And I got to give credit to this guy each and every time he shows up and pull up in my chat, man. Shout out to my nigga Rebel Game. What's popping? Shout out to the General Big Fish has entered the premises. My brother in real life was popping. He said, "What up, Rebel?" Yes, sir. Shout out to my nigga Moolah again. Shout out to Goldie Low. What's popping? Shout out to my guy King. What's popping? How are you, kind sir? He said, "Yeah, I said it." And I didn't stutter.
I didn't stutter. I said, pop your titty out his mouth and stop babying him.
Appreciate you, King. I appreciate you for pulling up on me again, my guy. I guess YouTube sending them notifications now, y'all. I'm starting to get my shit back right. Yeah. But anyway, what up here for boxing? He said Tim ain't had nothing bad to say about Bud until he left Top Rank. Hey, man, there's a lot of people that say that, bro. And you know what? I tend to agree with that comment, kind sir. You are absolutely 1,000% correct. Timothy Bradley was never critical of Terence but Crawford up until the point where he became his own boss. He did his move with BLK Prime, and even after that, he still wasn't really critical. And heading into the Earl Smith fight, we already know he was backing his boy Bud, but it seems like ever since he whooped Earl Smith, it's like there's kind of been a little subtle shift in the shit in some of his commentary. Excellent fucking point, man. Let me like that comment. What up to Tough Talk Television? He says, salute to the Wolf Gang. This is Tough Glove family. I get my rig name back Friday. Hey, man, shout out to Tough Glove Boxing, man. I see you. Make sure y'all go check out his channel too, man. Y'all already know, man. It's popping, fam. Who haven't I got? What up to my guy X, man? This is my guy right here. He be sending me shit all the time, man. Keeping me up to date on some of the stuff I may have missed behind the scenes. Shout out to my guy X, man. What's popping? Let me see. Who haven't I got before I drop this link? Shout out to one of the biggest Neanderthals I've ever met in my fucking life. Man. This guy pulled up on the panel, and I'm talking about, you want to talk about the stubborn as they come, right? But I like him because he kind of reminds me of myself. I like this young nigga, man. Shout out to Amin, man. He said, salute E3. What's popping? How are you, kind sir?
Eddie.
Let me see, man. Fish said, here comes all the crybaby buddies. What up to Demetrius? I see. Who haven't I got before I drop this link? What up, Just the Guy, my brother from 402? Stand the fuck up. What up to my Canadian brother, Boxing Nerd? He said, what's good, E3? How are you, kind sir? I'm feeling good, man. I'm hungry than a motherfucker, but other than that, I'm chilling, man. I'm ready to get to this smoke. So let me do this, man. I think I got pretty much everybody, man. Let me make sure. Shout out to my nigga Hustle, man. I'm gonna just call you Hustle, man. Shout out to Hustle, man. He said, what up, E3 in the chat? Was popping. How are you, kind sir? What up to one of my biggest Neanderthals? He said Bradley is a top tier coon. See, there you go. See, this is the shit that gets on my nerves. So this man said a couple of critical things about the great Terence, Bud, Crawford. Whether we agree with him or disagree with him, hell, y'all heard what I said, right? I don't agree with everything he say, but some of the points I agree with. Does that make me a fucking coon just because I agree with some of the shit that he said about Terence Bud Crawford? Like, a lot of you goofy ass niggas need to get off this fucking sensitive. Like, you niggas are so fucking sensitive about these niggas that don't give a fuck about y'all. I'm pretty sure if you seen Terence Bud Crawford on the street, right? And if you said what's up to him, Bud will probably mug the fuck out of 99.9% of all of us niggas. Facts, Thriller, big facts. So get out your fucking feelings just because somebody have a difference of opinion about your favorite fighter or your favorite basketball player or your favorite NFL player, whatever the case may be. I mean, goddamn, you got to stop this shit, bro. Calling the nigga a coon, like, come on, bro. Stop. What up, Mikey? He said you hate Crawford, big fish. Hey, man. A lot of people feel that way, man. What up, Kevin? All right, man. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and drop this link, man. If anybody want to come on and rock. Hold on, y'all. I just got another notification. Give me 1 second. Shouts out to hold on, y'all. I got a lot of fucking comments. God damn. I see why. Okay. Oh, okay. Shout out to Cam the Baptist, man. He said one love, E-Thriller in the Woodpack. I appreciate that super chat donation, man. I appreciate it. And you already know I got to get you right, fam. Shout out to my nigga Goose to you, Mr. Goose to you. Hit it.
I think you're round in half. I think you're round in your mouth.
Shout out to my nigga Killer Cam was popping. How are you, kind sir? All right, man. So let me go ahead and do this. Let me drop the link just in case anybody want to come on and rock with me. Whether you agree or disagree with me, I don't give a flying fuck. Y'all know my philosophy. It makes for a better show. But I must say, before you come on my panel, man, make sure you cut your camera on so I can authenticate who you are. And then you can cut it off or you can leave it on. It's totally up to you at that point. And you're going to have 2 minutes to talk if it's a big panel. Once that 2 minutes is up, you're going to hear a little bell. I'm passing the mic. And please don't dominate the show, which means don't be over talking and trying to make every fucking point. Let people go back and forth if they got smoke with somebody. It's kind of like a barbershop environment, right? Pardon me, y'all got a burger. Hold on. But yeah, it's like a barbershop environment. So just get in where you fit in, man. Fall back, and then whenever you feel like it's time for you to insert your talking point or say something or address somebody that you disagree with or agree with, insert yourself, man. Feel free. But other than that, man, going out to my homie, the big homie that is, Goldie Loke. You're live on the chat with the pack. Pop your shit.
What's going on, little bro?
Hello. How are you, kind sir?
I'm fine. You hear me pretty clear tonight?
Hold on. Let me get my shit right. Let me make sure I can hear you because you know your audio. Yeah, I can hear you. Say something else, Goldie.
What up?
Are you good? Go ahead, man. What is your opinion on the topic at hand? The floor is yours. You got 2 minutes, kind sir.
Man, they talk that ticket sales. Y'all know people don't go to the fight to the last minute. It's gonna pick up then. You feel what I'm saying? I think they're gonna do pretty good numbers on the pay-per-view too. So you know, we got fella realize they're on more than one platform, so they're gonna do pretty decent, man. It's gonna do pretty good decent. They tell we're gonna do 150K. I think it might reach about 300K, man. I really do.
So you think this fight card gonna do 300K?
Yeah, you know, you got to look at who all on the card. It's not only Bud on the card. So, you know, you got some different people on that card that, you know, got other people that support the brand that support them. So it's going to do pretty good, decent.
300K, okay.
Yeah. I'd say between 250 and 300, it's going to be pretty decent, man. It's going to do pretty good, man. You know, and Tim, I don't know what to say about Tim. It seems like after Bud beat Earl, and like you said earlier, after Bud beat Earl, and Bud got the new star frame, Timber hating. You know, he got something that Bud got something he didn't ever have. You feel me? So, and especially for the fight here, I mean, he just went all out, come out with bullshit, but Bud, ducking boots and all this bullshit, man. Timber took that down.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, I did a show about that. Yep.
Yeah, you did a show.
Correct.
You know, that was some bullshit. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this before I pass the mic, Goldie. Do you think Terence Crawford is a superstar? Did you agree or disagree with his point about that?
Yeah, that man a superstar. He been a superstar, man. You got to look at, you know, what he have accomplished. You feel what I'm saying? In the time frame he did it. I mean,
I see you, King. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, he a superstar. If he wasn't a superstar, he wouldn't have been all over like he is now. A lot of things had to do with who he was signed to, promotion company he was signed to. If Bar Aaron would have promoted this man correctly, like he put money behind all of other fellas he put behind.
I see you, Tough Glove. Appreciate it, bro.
You know, he put money behind.
My bad, Goldie. Go ahead, make your point real quick.
You know, if he would have had the proper people back him, like the Sheik doing it now, Bud would have been way out there past all them niggas. Nobody be able to talk about Bud. Look at the love he getting now. You feel what I'm saying? look at people. You hear more people talk about Bud in a fighter than it is right now. Whether it was good or bad, they're talking about this motherfucker here. So that'll let you know he don't mention the superstar status. So
I mean, that's been the case though, Goldie. When you think about it, like I always say, Terence Crawford is the most popping boxer on YouTube, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, I mean, look at it.
Yeah, that's really been the case. But can you really say he's a superstar?
Hell yeah, I can say he's a superstar. Shit, hell yeah.
Okay.
And he's gonna prove it.
Let me do this, Goldie, because the panel is filling up, kind sir. Let me go ahead and pass the mic so we can hurry up because I can't be on here all night, bro.
No, hey,
I see you, Brim.
They're doing the public workout now.
Okay, then. That's a bit. Appreciate you, Goldie. All right, man. Going out to my guy, man. You already know. Al Moolah, baby. You're live on the chat with the pack. Talk to me, bro. Pop your shit.
E3, what's going on, my guy? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You crispy. What's going on? How are you, my brother?
I'm good, Golden. I gotta give you a little pushback, bro. I gotta give you a little pushback.
Ain't no money. Go ahead.
You know I'm a Bud Crawford fan, but bro, he just saying that the man ain't translating to a superstar, bro. I just looked up the ticket. Just hypothetical. The ticket, my plane ticket would cost me more than the ticket to get down in the lower level of the fight, Golden. That's not a superstar, bro. Plain and simple, bro.
Hold on, Goldie. This is Moolah. 2 minutes of uninterrupted time, sir. Go ahead, Moolah.
You go look up a tank fight. You go look up them nosebleed tickets. They gonna run you about $1,100, $1,200. They got tickets still on sale right now, Golden. You can look it up. They $100, $150, bro. That's not a superstar, bro.
I'm about to pull it up.
I'll pass the mic.
Appreciate that panel etiquette, man. All right, man. Let me move along. Going out to King Boxing. You're live on the chat with the pack. Pop your shit.
What's good? What's good, E3? What's good, panel? What's good, chat? Man, I'm gonna just keep it 100, dog.
Go ahead. That's what we do over here, man. Keep it 100. Go ahead.
I ain't never liked the Timothy Bradley. Even when he was fighting, I ain't like him. I felt like they robbed Pacquiao in the first fight, and you know that was just politics. And I never liked him. Like I didn't think he was a good fighter. I felt like he only got big fights because Bob Arum was behind him, you know, and I felt like he was hating, yeah, for sure. Like you know, the things he don't sell. Come on, bro. What would he just do with Earl Spence last year? That's not selling. Come on, man. Timothy Bradley is a straight hater, bro. I'm gonna just keep it 100. Like for real, bro. Like he wasn't a good fighter, and he's a bad commentator now. Every time he commentate, I hate it, bro. It's the worst commentation. Like he's not good at all, bro. I mean, only thing why they keep him around is because you know he kiss up to him. He know who to kiss up to. Everybody know who I'm talking about. I don't got to say it, but he kiss up to him. So you know it is what it is. Like I said, salute, man. I'm gonna just pass the mic, man.
Appreciate that, King Boxing. Already moving on, going out to my guy Amin. You're live on the chat with the pack. Pop your shit. Amin, talk to me, kind sir. You got 2 minutes, man.
Hey, can you hear me?
Y'all can hear you now. What's going on, my brother?
First of all, thank you for bringing me up to the panel. Salute to everybody on the panel. You know me, everybody who knows me, I'm a big Crawford fan. He's my favorite fighter, but I'm not lying. For the fact is this, he's a star, but he's not a superstar. It is what it is, bro. Like, it is what it is. Things happen in his career. We know what happened, and that's how it is, bro. But at the end of the day, I think, in my opinion, it's okay to know about it, but I think it's super stupid to always hold that shit against them when we are here for the skills, for them fights, right? So, and for all those delusional Bud fans, I need to stop it, bro. I need to stop it. I need to stop acting like this dude is superstar level with Canelo. He probably deserved to be that superstar level because of his skills and accomplishments. I agree, because he is
Yeah.
exciting. He's one of the most, if not the most skilled fighter on the planet right now. I agree on that, but he's just not. So let's not play this fantasy role. That's all. I'm gonna give it up.
Okay, then. I appreciate the panel etiquette, man. Y'all on point tonight. All right, man. Moving on. Going out to Tough Glove Boxing. You're live on the chat with the pack. Pop your shit.
First of all, salute to the whole Wolf gang. Salute to the panel. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir. You crispy, my brother. Go ahead. You got 2 minutes of uninterrupted time. Pop your shit.
Check it out, family. I just wanted to put my 2 cents in on the Tim Bradley situation. In my opinion, I don't really see it as Tim Bradley hating, and the reason why I say that is because I think that Tim Bradley got a lot of love for Buck Crawford. I mean, really, when you think about it, we owe the fact that we even have Terence Crawford today to Tim Bradley. You know, if you hear the origin story of Terence Crawford and how he got in, it was Tim Bradley who really discovered him. And took that step to pull him out of the situation that he was in and pull him into top rank and stuff like that. So while I may not agree with a lot of things he say, and he does kiss ass on top rank because at the end of the day, that's who he worked for. But I don't think that it's coming from a perspective of hate. And when you listen to what he really said, it's not that he's lying. They didn't really maximize the profitability of this fight based on the location and everything like that. Now, if they wanted them and before I'm gonna make this one point and then I'm gonna give it up. And going into this and what I was saying, I don't think Turkey Al-Sheikh his goal is to make a profit right now. I think because if you look at the fights that he put on and the amount of money he spent, I really doubt that he made a profit back on those fights. I think that if he wanted to make a profit, he would have held the fight in Omaha or in Las Vegas, like Timothy said, because we know that Bud would sell out there. But he said also, if you listen to Tim Bradley, nobody really likes doing business in California because of how expensive it is. Turkey Al-Sheikh, he don't care about the bag. He got that pocket, that ball. He like, look, I don't care how expensive it is. I want the event done here. And right now, he's not looking to make a profit. He's just looking to make the biggest fights happen. I think if he wanted to make a profit, he would make a profit. And the fact that he chose California instead of Omaha shows me that that's not where his focus is. I think he's trying to consolidate and turn boxing into what the UFC is. I'm done.
Hey, man, excellent points, Tough Glove Boxing. That's an excellent point, bro. I tend to agree with mostly everything you said about that, bro. I don't think he was hating either, but that don't mean I had to agree with everything you said. Yeah, I think a lot of Terence Crawford fans are taking it just a little bit too far. But anyway, man, moving on. Going out to my brother, 45 Brim. You're live on the chat with the pack. Pop your shit.
God bless all my brothers in the building. How y'all doing? E3, always cooking, good looking, make it short and sweet. When it comes to Timothy Bradley, I can say this as well. I've never been really a big fan of Timothy Bradley. I wasn't a fan of him as a fighter, but I respect him. But I'm a little bit confused because it is helter-skelter in regards to his comments when he speaks about Boots. And then, he tells Boots, oh, you need to go and worry about your career. But then 3 months later, you have a completely, reverse train of thought. Where is this coming from? So that's why some people say, "Are you hating on Terence Crawford?" But I don't think he's personally hating, but he's coming from a place of what the fuck you mean, bro? Like part of it, what he's saying is true. Terence Crawford's skill set is superstar out of this world. Him is just the core of what it is. He's just a star. He's not a superstar. There's levels to this, and it's okay. Everybody's not going to be the number one superstar, and it's always been like this in boxing, where sometimes the most talented is not the most paid and the most popular. It is what it is. Roy Jones, as popular as he was at one, but he wasn't the most popular guy, but he was the most talented. And Mayweather was that same way until he flipped the money made. Took advantage of whatever he took advantage of. That's just the game goes. And that's my time.
Already, Brim. I appreciate it, boy. Y'all on point. All right, man. So let me go out to Hustle Man, Blue Hustle Man. You live on the chat with the pack. Pop yo shit.
Oh man, what up everybody? What up E3? What up everybody on the panel? Much love. What up everybody in the chat?
You got 2 minutes, man. Uninterrupted time.
Oh yeah,
Pop shit.
for sure. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and put it like this, man. Timothy Bradley, man. Sometimes he comes with the real, and sometimes he just comes with that. What the hell is he talking about? You know, so it's to the point right now to where I am kind of blown away on what he's his talking points, because he's been kind of extreme and it's been like from a different direction. So it's confusing to me to a certain extent, because I'm not used to this. I'm not used to him coming like this. So now it's like I guess you could say I am to a certain extent, but not like this. It's just straightforward. It's no it's I mean, he ain't taking no breaks. He ain't doing nothing. He just coming straight raw with it. But and I think also that Terence Bud Crawford, you know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing, and yes, he is a little bit when it comes to marketing him. He does kind of shy away from it a little bit, but other than that, he's doing way more than what he used to do. So he's putting himself out there. He's getting stuff done, and I mean he's everywhere now, man. He's doing interviews, everything. So, I kind of like it, man. I kind of like what I see him doing right now, and how the Sheik is moving with him. You know what I mean? So, but other than that, man, I'll go ahead and wait until open panel, and then whatever it is, man, we're going to talk about.
Appreciate that, Blue. Hey, man, just to piggyback off of a point that you made, man, I've been watching, you know me, I'm going to watch all his interviews because, again, he's my favorite fighter. But I'm not going to lie, Blue. The last couple of interviews he did, bro, it just wasn't enough enthusiasm for me. You feel like he didn't even seem excited for his fight. I feel like I'm more excited about him fighting than him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's a problem. But that's just me. That's my personal opinion. Anyway, moving on. Going out to the General Big Fish. You live on the chat with the pack. Pop your shit.
E3, what's going on?
How are you, kind sir?
Oh man, I'm doing fantastic, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well, my brother. You got 2 minutes. Pop your shit.
Hey man, I forgive my manners today, man. You scrambled my head up real bad and with your 2-hour presentation that you just gave, and I had a whole bunch of shit that just kicked down all the BS you was just spitting out. But I just heard just the most ridiculous shit just from these like 8 or 9 guys before me. So I gotta go at all that E3. First off, like I always say, once new information is presented, a man has the right to change his mind. Tim Bradley is not hating. He's not lying. He's giving his opinion. You can't lie when you're giving an opinion. So, and we got facts that you posted today and that we research E3 that shows low ticket prices for a quote unquote superstar boxer. You don't see those kind of ticket prices for Canelo, Floyd, like my man Al Money said. Tank Davis got $1,000 nosebleed seats. Can you hear me, E3?
Yes, sir. You're crispy. Go ahead. I'm not gonna say a word.
Let me take my mouthpiece out because I already right. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is what's wrong with Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan's relationship, E3. Charles Barkley gave his opinion. He didn't say it's an opinion. He gave us an opinion on Michael Jordan as an owner. He sucked. He sucked as an owner. Bud sucks outside the ring. And E3, I disagree with you on that. Well, Earl Spence did have Terence Crawford in the stranglehold. Like, he still got him in the stranglehold now. He can never escape the ghost of the biggest, the big fish. He'll never be able to escape it. Earl Spence held them hostage with the cataracts and all that. The Derrick James, we know the story. I'm trying to speed it up, E3, because I know my boy Finito is behind me. I got you up on my shoulders, and Finito about to come through with the clothesline. So anyway, so Earl Spence got your boy in the chokehold, but like the sneaky, dirty calculated moves, and I gotta give him credit for this. Bud did a great job of calling Earl Spence and doing the good old divide and conquer technique. You know that niggas file for that shit every day. The divide and conquer, boy, for sure. So I give Terence Crawford credit on that. He got that bullshit ass coin flip, got to come out last, all that shit. Fuck Earl Spence's head up. We know all that. So we know Bud got the business sense of having the backup plan because he had David Avenesian ready to go if he didn't get his fucking way at the negotiating table. So you can't use that excuse, E3, that Bud was being held up by Earl this second time around. He should have had a backup plan in place to go, but he was turning everybody down. Now, I don't want to fight Boots. The kid ain't did nothing yet. I don't want to fight that guy. He ain't got nothing to offer because he was waiting on the big cash out payday with Canelo. In the last interview, E3, this is what I do not like about Bud, his insincerity. I don't think about Canelo. He's not in the front of my mind, the back of my mind. You heard of that bullshit. We know if Canelo called Bud right now, he would stop everything that he's doing right now to fight Canelo Alvarez, E3.
I need some smoke.
So, like I was saying, E3, this the last thing. So, that was a great point you said earlier. If you could take Shakur's personality and mix it with Bud in the ring, you would have Floyd Mayweather. But we can't.
Oh my God! Yes.
Yeah. We can't do that though. That's a fantasy. Bud, and this is my last point. Bud is not a superstar. You guys are Mr. Golden is tripping on that. How, bro, he did not, and this is the thing, E3, he didn't capitalize on all that Good Morning America and all that shit that he did. And this another thing, E3, that you said that I like, but you was wrong on that in my opinion. Your opinion was a little bit off. That Gilly and Wallow interview was the best interview Bud has ever had, but that was because of the great interviewing done by Wallow and Gilly. They brought that up out of him, bro. Yeah,
I agree.
That's because
that's what
of
I
them.
said. They made him comfortable.
But Terence Crawford wakes up as a thug patty with cheese on tough guy bread. That's his problem. He's always tough. He mean mug, want to be tough, want to put Bo Mac in the headlock at the drop of a dime, want to kick Bernie in the nuts, do all this old roughhousing ass little kid, badass kid shit. Nobody don't want to be around that bullshit, man. But I'm a pass the baton to my right brother, Finito.
All right, man. General Big Fish came in with the guns blazing, and I'm gonna get back at you, Big Fish, when it's open panel.
Please do. I want a one-on-one with you, really. That's what I want.
Okay, then. All right, so let's do this. Let's go out to Finito. You're live on the chat with the pack. Pop your shit.
Go Thriller. The Wolf Pack. All the BBLs in the chat right now. How everybody doing tonight, man?
You doing lovely, man. Shit. Go ahead and pop the shit. Go ahead, Q. You're the last person.
I'm gonna try to make this 2 minutes super quick because my favorite part of the show is that open smoke. Because shout out to Mr. Golden. That's my boy for real. He gonna be very high on that list, right? Can't get mad at him, right? Because we can look up the word superstar and know the true definition of that shit, right? But I'm gonna say this now, as far as Tim Bradley and his switch up with Boots or whatever. People want to say he hating on that. I guess you can on that subject because he did switch it up from what he said earlier. But to all the BBLs, man, that's saying that this man is hating, talking about he checked on some ticket prices and say the tickets wasn't selling in. Guys like myself, you, and people that's not connected to the business of boxing gonna say that this man is hating, talking about the low ticket sales, in which all you gotta do is just Google for yourself and see
I'm looking at it right
all of
now.
those tickets that's available, right? So it's kind of hard for me to agree with y'all on that. And last but not least, I'm finna say something that I know that's gonna piss everybody off, but I don't give a damn, and that is this here. At the end of the day, you know, the man done been on WWE that should have pushed him. The man was on the biggest diss record of this year. That definitely, I thought that was gonna push him. The man got Eminem performing. God damn, that can't push him. Bold prediction. When the biggest come back, I got bold prediction. He will outsell him at the gate, pay-per-view, without the WWE, without being included in a big diss track song, and without Eminem performing. Let's go to open panel. And last but not least, before I go, if that pay-per-view sees 150K, that'll be a blessing. Ain't nobody finna buy that shit. Motherfucker don't know who the fuck Mattress Mall is. I done watched the man fight. He not beating no Bud Crawford, bro. I don't give a damn what nobody say. You're not gonna convince me nothing different. I done watched enough to know. I already know. Mattress Mall is going to sleep. And that's my time. We're going to sleep, my
All right,
boy.
fellas,
We're
man.
going to sleep.
If anybody want to respond to the General Big Fish or
Now,
Q's comments,
please respond to General Big Fish real quick.
Yeah, I want to respond too.
Let me get my quick. The mine's gonna be short.
Grim said it first, and then Goldie, and then I'm gonna let Blue, and then
The only thing I want to bust on you, Big Fish, you talking about, he disingenuous, he's talking about Canelo, and Canelo called him today. No, a great fighter, the reason why they win fights is because they focus on the opponent in hand. Now, when Canelo comes about, is the fight's over with, then yeah, that'll be a topic of conversation and something to really talk about. But right now, he has a fight set that's about to happen in a few days. Why the fuck would he be thinking about Canelo? And why the fuck would you think he's bullshitting by saying that? Why the fuck is he gonna think about Canelo when he's not fighting Canelo right now? Come on, bro. Use your head. That's all I'm saying.
Payday. They want payday. I know that's why.
Okay, then Goldie, go ahead and say what you got to say.
Fight.
Goldie, go ahead and say what you got to say, bro. Go ahead, Goldie. Look.
For y'all talking all that shit. Yeah, I said a man a superstar. I'm gonna stick by saying a superstar. God damn it. If y'all don't like it, the hell with you. Tell all them big time motherfuckers, your Big Fish, all them boys, if he's so much of a superstar, stop ducking this motherfucking man. Every big fighter does a man try to get there, run like little bitches. This motherfucker done shut down a whole goddamn promotional company. Shut down YouTube channels and shit. What other fighters did that shit? None of them.
He just shut down a whole company too.
Yeah, goddamn it.
Yeah, BMK Prime. They no longer exist. Yes,
I saw it coming.
But at the end of the day, y'all talking all that shit. But none of y'all want bet against him. How do y'all put your money up against him? All y'all
he fight exhibitions. What the fuck are you talking about? He fight exhibitions. Of course, you're not gonna put no money on
He fighting no world champion. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Get the fuck out of here, nothing. All y'all talking all that shit. When that man got ready to fight Tim Tszyu, who's supposed to be so tough, his bitch ass was punking out. Fondue was punking out. Y'all man Earl created motherfucking cataracts, so he won't have to fight his ass no goddamn more. Y'all need to stop all that bullshit.
You moving? You're changing the topic.
No,
we're not talking about his skills in the ring. We're talking about whether or not he's a superstar. This is what the buddy lovers and lawyers do all the time. You scramble your brain up and don't address the point at hand. You start talking about bullshit all over the fucking place. But I'm listening very well. Nobody
listen,
said
well,
that Terence
you
Crawford
listen,
wasn't a good
listen.
fighter or a great fighter. We said he's not a superstar, Mr. Golden.
He is a superstar because
No, the fuck he ain't.
all the motherfuckers. Listen, my thing, listen, all
Let
that
me hear this
bullshit,
shit. Let me hear
all
this.
that bullshit y'all talking, and he ain't got this. All the top fighters.
Can we
won't
please
fight.
pull up the definition of superstar, please?
All the top fighters won't fight on have it. And you talking about that? You talking about the Canelo fight? He ain't got a bit. He ain't thinking about Canelo right now. When he get through whooping Matchamar ass this weekend, let's see what Canelo do.
Because you know that's gonna happen. Because you know that's gonna happen. Because you know
gonna happen. I
that's
don't
what's
give a
gonna
fuck who
happen.
even fight. I don't give a fuck who even fight. I say he'll whoop their ass. He could even fight Canelo Saturday. I say he'll beat Canelo motherfucking ass.
Okay, Goldie, I
But
hear
what
what you're
they got to-
saying, bro. Hold on, y'all. Let me ask Goldie a question. I hear what you're saying, bro. I truly do. And you know I love you, bro. But to say that Terence Bud Crawford, who is my favorite fighter, y'all know I go hard for Bud. But to say that he's a superstar is beyond the reach, Goldie. Like, stop, bro.
Can I say one thing about what?
I disagree with that though. I disagree with that. E3.
How the fuck is Terence Crawford? Hold on. How is Terence Crawford a superstar, bro?
E3, I got a quick question for
I want to hear this from Goldie. Go ahead, Goldie.
So you telling me?
Hold on, King. 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 Give me King. King, give me 1 second, bro. Can we let Goldie answer, kind sir? Go ahead, Goldie. How's he a superstar? I see you, Bo.
How he's a superstar?
Yes, how is he a superstar, bro?
He's a superstar. But what the fuck he have accomplished? What the fuck he have done? That's my opinion. He's a superstar. I don't give a damn what
That don't make you a superstar, bro. Accomplishments does not make you a superstar, my nigga. Ryan Garcia, hold on. I got a prime example. Ryan Garcia, he hasn't accomplished shit in the sport of boxing. Wouldn't you agree? But he's a superstar.
He's a superstar. E3. He's a superstar for the YouTube.
No,
exactly.
It don't matter why. It don't matter why, Mr. Golden.
Terence Crawford is the rock in the ring, but Coco be well on the mic.
Ryan Garcia is not a superstar. He just has a high fan base.
Whoever said Ryan Garcia,
Terence Crawford is.
Hey, hold on. Whoever said Ryan Garcia not a superstar, you go in the hockey penalty box right now, please. Don't
I said that.
He's not a superstar. He's not a superstar. Y'all know I hate Ryan.
Y'all didn't hear what I said, though. Terence Crawford is the rock in the ring, but Coco be well on the mic. It is what it is.
Look,
did you hear what I said earlier, bro?
Coco beware the mic.
Brim, I watched all his latest. Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all have it. Brim, I done watched his last 3 interviews, right? And you know I love Bud, but bro, it was hard to watch, bro. He no enthusiasm, my nigga. It's like, well, goddamn, I already don't want to see this shit. So you can at least try to sell me on this shit to make me kind of want to think about buying it, but he just
you don't want to see this shit. I know it's gonna be a much closer fight than Bud versus Spence.
Stop.
It is. It's gonna be a late start.
Mattress Mom isn't gonna be weight drained. So yeah, you right, Brimley. Yeah, it should be a great fight.
Hold on, y'all. Let me let King boxing go, and then I'm gonna let Blue go. Go ahead, King. Say what you was gonna say. Then Blue got it out.
No, I just had a question, bro, for anybody who wants to answer. So y'all telling me
let me hear it.
Bud ain't gonna sell out this arena this Saturday?
Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Whose mic got that feedback, yo?
Hey, whoever got some shit in the background, please mute your mic.
I mean,
hey, y'all in a bootleg studio.
Anybody? I mean, tell me, anybody. Bud's not selling out this weekend.
Hey,
it doesn't look like it.
Hey, King, let me answer that. Okay, you gotta go. You can't just say is it gonna be sold out. When they pan the camera, by the time Bud get in the ring, it's gonna be an appearance of a sellout. But wait till the live gate numbers come back, and then ask us what that. Look at that number, King. What is this live gate gonna do? What is this pay-per-view numbers gonna do? We all know that. What is his name? His
Excellency.
Big turd.
Turkey.
Big
Fish,
turd.
I don't know where you at. But
You
hey, hold
too
on,
big
y'all.
turd.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Let me take this call real quick. Hey, yo, call back, D. Call back, man. I got you.
E3, did I break up?
Yeah, you broke up, bro.
Can you hear me now?
You good?
Yeah, give me.
So
Yeah.
we all know
Hold on, Fish.
that his
Hold on, real quick,
excellency.
Fish.
Okay, go ahead.
Give me 1 second. Let me call Dion, but he trying to call in. Hey, yo, D. D, can you hear me? Man, that shit fucking up. Hey, you might have to call back, bro.
Who this?
All right, Fish, go ahead and say what you got to say, bro. My bad.
Nah, you good. But we know that his excellency isn't in this for making money with Terence Crawford. Because if he was in it for that, about 2 or 3 years from now, he would say that I could have built 2 kingdoms off of all the money I lost making Terence Crawford fight. So we know he's not in it for a profit. He in it just because of the love of the sport. So I get it. And he want to see the he want to see the best fighting, because like Mr. Golden was saying, everybody did avoided Bud and they were scared and all of that. It wasn't because of that, E-Thriller. And I know you know that. It's because of the guy. Bud Crawford was always asking for way more than what the promotional companies thought he was worth. It's not what I say that he's worth or not worth or anything like that. I have no say so. But the promoters, Al Heyman, Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, all these guys, De La Hoya, they showed him for this whole past year, we're not going to go after you. We don't have money to waste like his excellency has. So that's what it is, E3. Y'all keep blaming
Well, let me
everybody.
ask you this then. But
Go ahead.
you're making a real long point. Can I respond, kind sir?
Go ahead.
Okay, so you said he was asking for too much money. Got it. But what does Samson, or what you call the nigga Kapowitz, Brim? What you call that nigga Kapowitz?
Hampton Kapowitz.
Yeah, what does Terrence Bud Crawford demanding the X amount of dollars have to do with him telling Bud, who just came off the most impressive performance in probably boxing history, on his high horse, clearly the A side of everybody, from 147 to 160 and beyond, right? Outside of Canelo and Tank, right? How do you come up with this shit to where he say this nigga was going to be the A side over Terrence Crawford, meaning Sebastian Fundora?
Do you want me to use?
Exactly.
Do you want me to use Buddy logic?
Hampton blew a whole bunch of people's
No, I want you to use your logic and answer me directly. That's what I want
He
you to
wasn't
do.
talking to you. He was talking to me first.
I know he's talking to you.
Mic.
Shut up.
Go ahead, Fish.
So, Buddy Logic says, which I'm going to use, he had belts. He was the champion. So he had like Shakur, how everybody thinks Shakur deserved this and that.
You deflecting. You're prattling right
Haney. That's the same logic I'm speaking from the perspective of the guy that.
No, I asked you to speak from your perspective. I want to hear the aerosexual perspective.
I'm not aerosexual.
What are you classifying?
The hell you not?
I'm a boxing enthusiast.
The hell you not, big fish?
I'm a boxing
I've been waiting for I don't know how long for your long-winded answer.
All right, Fish. All right, Fish.
You still didn't answer my question, bro. So, do you agree with Sebastian Fundora being the A side over Terrence Crawford?
No, I don't agree. That was the question. Did I agree with it? No, I didn't think that was the question. No, I don't think Sebastian Fundora should be an A side over Bud. But when Bud and Fundora hypothetically match up, Bud can't be asking for no 10, 15 million to fight him. That is from what I've seen, unless he's dealing with his excellency.
Yo, E3, you know what's kind of funny about this? What we talking about what Bud can and what he can't ask for? Turkey been in his pocket longer than almost anybody else in the game. So what the fuck is all of us talking about? So the fuck, what would we think he can and can't get if he already had Turkey in his pocket from the jump street? It makes every point we make null and fucking void.
No, we're talking about the boxing promoters. That's who we're talking about. The promoters who are in it for profit. We're not talking about a guy who has money to throw away for entertainment purposes. So that's the difference, bro.
So that's a problem because
It's
Bud
not a
has somebody
problem.
backing him.
It's the
So
see
why
you
are you
hear
making
you.
a big deal about
How
it?
did I
You
say it was
pointing
a
it out.
problem? How did I say it was a
you're
problem?
pointing, and Big
It's
Fish, you're
not a
pointing it
problem.
out. I'm asking you a question. Is that a problem? Because you're
I
pointing
said,
it out.
how is it a problem? How is what
I'm
I'm saying
asking
is a
you a
problem? That's an
question
assessment.
because you're
That is
pointing
an
it out.
assessment of the situation. Your brain being a Bud Buddy lover and lawyer and apologist, you have
Oh
never
my
Blue
gosh.
Hustle. Now, after I answer this, give me one criticism of Bud Crawford in his career that made him be in the position that he is in now, which is not.
He broke
Your
up
phone
again.
breaking up again, Fish.
The Lord was doing good work right now, breaking his ass up.
Yeah, see.
Go ahead, Blue. Go ahead and respond, Blue.
That BS
Hold on,
propaganda
y'all.
he's coming with.
Let Blue respond. Let Blue respond. Fish, your phone breaking up, bro.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
don't know what he was getting.
Go ahead, Blue. Respond to his question, bro. Go ahead.
Oh, hold on. What was he said something? But I was waiting for him to finish.
Do you have any criticism for Bud Crawford? Because I have plenty of criticisms for Earl
I know
Spence.
you do. You got a book load. You can write a book.
I said Earl Spence. You don't listen. You don't listen.
Hold on. So you want me to criticize Earl Spence or
criticisms for Earl Spence? And
okay, so I got criticism for Terence Bud Crawford.
So-called
First
Earl
of all,
sexual.
so hold on.
What are your criticism is his career? What do you feel about that?
I'm gonna tell you. So
Hey man, mute your audio
was,
if you got some shit going on, man. It's fucking up the show, y'all. Please go ahead, Blue.
So one thing is that Terence Bud Crawford wasn't promoting himself properly because he didn't feel like he had to. Now I felt like he should have. He should be out there talking. You know what I'm saying? Voicing his opinion more, and that's what he's doing now. You see what I'm saying? So and that's pretty much the only thing that I had a problem with him with. You see what I'm saying? Because he's doing everything I want him to do, being a stand-up guy. You could literally say he's the face of boxing. You see what I'm saying? Because he is upstanding. Because as far as I'm concerned, I want you to be cool inside the ring and outside the ring. It ain't just about what you do inside the ring. He's a knockout artist, just like Tank. They say he's the face of boxing, right? He does everything that Tank does, but I feel personally a little bit better.
Hold on, can I push back on that?
And he don't duck nobody either. He don't make excuses for not fighting somebody. So I don't want to hear that shit talking about, oh yeah, Terence Bud Crawford is ducking Jerron Boots Ennis, because that's false.
The kid doesn't have anything to offer to me. That's not an excuse.
Hold on, what you mean he don't have nothing to offer? He does. He's got the Sheik backing him. He has so much to offer to where the Sheik is backing him. No. When you're being blackballed by promotional companies because they don't want you to move the way you're moving, then that's a problem. When you have somebody that comes out,
you want to know something funny? It's all. Can I say something to Q real quick? Because it's all relative. He's talking about Bud still doing bad. It's all relative, bro. Because Bud is doing bad in comparison to who? It ain't that many. So he ain't doing that fucking bad. He just ain't doing.
He ain't doing bad at all.
He just ain't doing Canelo level. He ain't doing Anthony Joshua level. Everybody can't be on that level. So fucking be it. He's a star, not a superstar, but he's a phenomenal fighter. And if people support him, But to say he's a failure is ridiculous.
If you hate it or not,
He's a top 10 drawer when it comes down to if you go pay-per-view at this point right now. Who else is really drawing at all? Tank, we call him a superstar, and the motherfucker only do 250 by himself. We got to jumping out the window, bro.
His last pay-per-view numbers, bro.
There's not many superstars.
Bro, Canelo ain't even selling like he used to.
He still maintained his 450, 500.
What is his live gauge, scientist? Hey, scientist Brimley, what is Tank's live gauge?
Scientist? I ain't got no scientist. Listen, Tank got a following. He got the culture quotation marks. Don't avoid the question. Like how you say I avoid questions.
What's the live gate? Don't Tank Davis have record-breaking live gate numbers?
He broke some live gates for that particular arena. That's great, yes. But live gate don't always translate to pay-per-view. There's been multiple great live gate drawers in the course of boxing, and a lot of those wouldn't even pay-per-view guys. So that's commendable that Tank can do that. But it's commendable that Tank can do that. But that's not the end all be all, my brother.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Tank only do 250 by himself overall. So we jumping out the window talking about Bud listen, bro. There's nobody with that big time right now, bro.
His live gates make up the difference.
Boss sell the arena where he fight at. He sells some arenas over here fight at.
For them cheap ass ticket
Can I ask you
prices.
a question real quick, please?
Yeah, Golden for them cheap ass ticket prices.
I
He posted them.
I would give it down. He sell out, goddammit.
And he does.
Y'all gotta
But
quit
Big
saying
Fish,
that he's a superstar, man.
Listen,
He got superstar skill set and abilities and accolades.
What? Man, that man was WWE. Hold on.
Hey, let Blue say what you gotta say. Go ahead, Blue. Say what you gotta say, Blue. Go ahead.
Okay, so hold on. Well, I just want to make one quick point. What are the fighters that you know other than Mayweather that people that basically had a wrestling breakout?
What you mean?
We don't watch wrestling.
I mean, the only person that I know, this man. So WWE had an event in Omaha. They reached out to Terence Bud Crawford to have him play a role.
In Omaha, there you go, bingo.
Why wouldn't they do that though? They're smart, bro. Why wouldn't you get the hometown hero to come?
Yeah, exactly.
They don't do that for every fighter. Hold on. They do not.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I mean, that's cool and all. I mean, he's a star.
So hold on, y'all. So every fighter, what y'all saying? Why won't he do this? Why won't they?
No, we didn't say every fighter, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, though. But so he must be some kind of high caliber.
Bro, they want to say a superstar,
bro. There's very few superstars, bro. He's up there. He's just not a superstar. He's a high-rated star.
He's not no fucking superstar, bro. I'm sorry to break it to you, Blue Hustle, but I love him to death. He's not a superstar.
That's your opinion.
I believe.
No, nigga, that's a fact. We have factual data to back up what we saying.
That's your opinion. Just like I say.
Wait a minute. So hold on. Time out. So if I pull up his pay-per-view numbers, they're going to scream superstar status.
I don't care about the superstar status.
No. You asked me about factual data. So do we have the data or not? Goldie, answer me. Don't deflect. Don't go to the Pro Bowl. Answer me. Do we have the data to look this up? Yes or no?
Yes, but I don't care about the pay-per-view number.
You say you don't care about it.
The pay-per-view number don't make you a superstar.
You said what?
Pay-per-view numbers don't make you a superstar. They holler about
pay-per-view numbers don't make you a superstar. Wow.
They holler about Aaron Sanders superstar. What are pay-per-view numbers? What are pay-per-view numbers?
But what makes you a superstar?
Hold on, Mr. Golden. Let me.
Hold on. We asking the wrong question. What is a superstar then?
I told you what is a superstar. When he have accomplished. We had fuck pay-per-view numbers.
Accomplishments don't make you a fucking superstar. Accomplishments don't make you a fucking superstar, Goldie. I'm sorry.
Right now.
No.
Yes, he one of the most
definitely superstar, bro.
Hey, Ham, you making Mr. Golden have a Brimley right now, man.
He about to make me have a heart attack.
Your favorite? Can I ask Big Fish a question real quick? I was trying to do that earlier. But then,
so you can put this nigga in the same room as Floyd Mayweather as far as superstardom. That's basically what you're saying. Since he's a superstar.
No, hold on. He ain't not there with Floyd now. I ain't go there. But I still say the man's a superstar.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Okay, let me ask you this. Hold on.
Manny
Hold on, Blue. Hold on, goddammit. Hold on. Can Terence Bud Crawford walk around without security? Yes or no?
Yes.
See, he ain't no fucking superstar. Thank you for making my point.
Nah.
Walk around without security. Walk around without security.
Superstars cannot walk around without their fucking security unless you Mike Tyson.
That doesn't mean that you're not. No. Because because you can even say the basketball players walk around without security. And they can be
Who?
superstars. So
Who?
I mean,
And
LeBron
everybody
Wait a minute. What superstar the NBA walk around without security?
Hold on. Does LeBron walk around with security?
Yes, nigga. Yes. What makes you think LeBron ain't got security?
Hold on.
You really think LeBron James walks around with no security?
Y'all like to say that Terence Bud Crawford don't walk around with security, right? But I beg to differ. If he's walking around with his crew, then they all fighters.
Goldie just said he did. Goldie just said he did. Which one is it?
That's
Which one is it?
motherfucking bodyguards, my nigga, because Terence Crawford ain't got to lift a finger.
It's because the people.
Okay, so he walks around with security.
I guarantee you, Steven So Cold. I guarantee you.
I just heard this nigga say the other day that he go to the supermarkets by himself. He be at all these stores by himself with no security. Now you're telling me
in his home.
I don't give a bro. Do you think LeBron can walk around Akron by himself?
No, man. I think he could.
Whoa. Check this out.
Come on, Blue, man.
I see Michael Jordan walking around by himself without security.
LeBron James is a global superstar. He's a global superstar. Ain't no fucking way he's gonna be walking around like that.
You know how many niggas gonna be asking for autographs, money, man, pictures? Come on.
I saw Michael Jordan walking around without security. And he one of the biggest superstars that is.
He probably was somewhere where everybody has mad money and already knew that.
Hold on. So what about Javante Tank Davis? Does he walk around with security?
No.
Now that I don't know.
Guess what? I got
He does not walk around with security.
He was with security in Paris when people walking up to him on the low.
But Ryan Garcia does because he chooses to.
I'm just saying.
You said what?
Ryan Garcia got security.
He was in Paris and he had security with him, and some people came up to him. He's noticeable.
Exactly. Exactly.
Everybody know who.
Are we keeping it a bean? Are we keeping it a bean over here? Or are we keeping it a bean?
We niggas walk around with Floyd Mayweather security. That's what you saying.
I just said that Terence Bud Crawford can walk around in his hometown without no security, and now what you're talking about, somebody else, Javante Tank Davis, walk around with security in Paris. Man, I don't give a fuck about that. We talking about it in his home goddamn town. I guarantee you, Tank Davis can walk around with that.
Bro, you not making any fucking sense, Blue.
Come on, man.
Bro, he's in Paris, bro. He in Paris. He overseas.
No.
That means something, bro. If niggas coming up to you, he's a superstar.
Hold on. I know that's gonna happen there. I'm talking about in his hometown. Come on now, connect with him.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta fold your cards, Ham. Some people you just not gonna get it, bro.
You think Tank can walk around the streets of Baltimore by himself?
This is coming from the person that basically is a Spence fan.
You can't get that Spence.
You know that.
You was born on January.
Hey Q, you know I don't go off no list, nigga. You know I freestyle, so get off the gas with that.
No. He said you're going on the list. You're going on the Blood Buddy list. That's what he's saying.
You about to get honored. You about to get honored.
Make me want to disassociate myself.
You're gonna get honored.
Some of the shit y'all saying tonight.
Yeah. This is going on. This is going on the highlight package right here. What Blue Hustle saying?
Bro, you got to be a motherfucking fool if you think Tank Davis can walk around the streets of Baltimore by himself with no security.
That's a super safety issue. E3. This dude said Tank Davis can walk around. If DC, Baltimore, wherever the fuck he from, that area without security being who he is. Come on, bro. That don't make no sense at all, man.
At the end of the day, Terence Crawford, I love him, but the nigga is not a superstar, bro. Stop. He's not.
Let me say this, right? Blue Hustle. When Tank fight, all the superstars come to watch him fight because
let's not forget they tried to
kill. Hey, E3, I think you forgot about Bo, man.
Where he at? Oh shit, my bad, Bo. They ain't tough glove. My bad, Bo. I apologize, man. These niggas saying some dumb ass shit. Going out the boat and understanding. You live in the chat. Your shit. Nigga ain't saying shit. Go ahead, Bo.
Nah, I was just hey, I was eating my popcorn, man. I was enjoying the argument and shit, man.
So what is your take? Do you think Terrence Bud, I know you rock with Bud. You've been rocking with Bud. But do you think he's a superstar, bro?
In my opinion, as far as crossover appeal, no, but he is a superstar boxer. It just the crossover appeal, no. But we can't really judge being a superstar for pay-per-views, right? Because Jake Paul's a superstar and his pay-per-views are trash. So I mean, he's known for other things, so he has that crossover appeal with shitty pay-per-views and stuff. And he got a lot of money. And I think that's what it comes down to as far as money-wise and whatnot. What made Tank that superstar is him and Ryan. That's what really put both of those guys on the map. Yeah, they were selling out gates and shit. Ryan couldn't even do pay-per-view. He never did a pay-per-view before Tank. And Tank pay-per-view was trash. But when he got the right dance partner, they got over 1 million pay-per-view buys. So they pretty much helped each other out. So another thing too is I don't think the personality is what really gonna get somebody over there, because I seen, let's go for the Charlos. Charlos talk a lot of shit and they couldn't sell anything. And then you got somebody like AJ. AJ don't really say too much. Here, smile. You got a smile, whatever. But the dude does a lot of numbers. You know what I'm saying? I think it just, if somebody likes you, they like you. If they don't, they don't. You know, I just think at the end of the day, you just gotta you gotta fight your fight. Marvin Hagler back in the day wasn't a superstar, but now that he's no longer he's no longer with us. Who they talk about? Marvin Hagler. So sometimes it's just they got person got more respect than being a superstar status. So, like I said, in my opinion, man, just going back, I don't think personally Terence Crawford is a superstar, but his name is getting out there. Movies, UFC knows him, wrestling knows him. So they putting him out there, they moving him, and just hopefully, he just continue his course. But that's all I got.
Already, go ahead, Tough Glove. I see you slid back in the ring, man. Go ahead and say what you got to say, and then the panel back open. Go ahead, bro.
Cool. I just wanted to touch on a point right quick about him saying that Tank really didn't need security to walk around Baltimore. I mean, we got to remember, wasn't this the same guy? Wasn't that where he ran over the pregnant lady when they was trying to kill him? Wasn't that in Baltimore?
Yeah, it's not funny, but yeah.
No, I'm not making it as a joke. I'm just saying it sounds like he needed security like a motherfucker. So it sounds like, Tank do need security, and he is a superstar. You can't, when you're a superstar, man. I mean, just look at all of the rappers that get killed that you won't even call a superstar. Like, you need security when you walk around. So I agree. Now, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't think Bud has reached the superstar status as far as box office draw or monetary value yet, but I think he reached that status as far as popularity is concerned. Like, he's popular, everybody knows who he is, but he's not moving the needle like, say, a Muhammad Ali or Floyd Mayweather and everything. And there's a lot of variables that go into play with that as far as the pay-per-view sales. People don't really spend money on that no more. You got the Fire Stick families out there that don't buy the fights, and then you just got the haters that don't want to support him. Right, I don't see a lot of Errol sexuals rushing to. You can't convince me that a lot of the Errol Spence fans are rushing to pay for Bud fights. You know what I mean? The way that they hit on him. But that's all I wanted to say, right quick.
Okay, panel back open, y'all. Somebody want to respond to that?
Let me say this real quick about superstar status. Okay, I'll be real quick. What I was trying to say is basically, in a nutshell, just like popularity wise, he's up there. That's when I mentioned WWE. You see what I'm saying? Like, they reached out to him and stuff like that. Now, I understand that you might not feel like he is a superstar status, but I'm saying he is there to me. To a certain extent, he is there to me, and he will be there eventually if he's not in the eyes of everybody else. Eventually, that's what I'm trying to say. He will be there eventually.
Well, we say eventually, but until then, the popularity is not translating with the sales. It's not translating with the attraction. With Turkey Ali Sheik, with Eminem, and with WWE, something, I'm going to be honest, just not right. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought after the Earl fight and everything else afterwards, I thought that 110%, we wouldn't be having this discussion.
The only reason we having this discussion, Keith, is because of the shit they pulled off of the Earl fight. if Earl would have got his punk ass back in the ring like he was supposed to, instead of drug that man like he did and killed the motherfucker
So you
momentum.
mean
The shit. Hold
y'all admit that he needs Earl?
Hold on. You don't need Earl. No. You don't need Earl. No, I'm showing you. No, I'm showing you how the dirty shit that they did. That be for fucking real. The dirty shit that they pulled. That's just that man came to the welterweight division. They have a blackballing this man and holding this man back. Stop the man from being great. And you know that shit, and everybody on the panel know that shit.
No, we don't. No, we don't. He
They have
stopped
blackballing the
himself.
fuck out that damn man.
He stopped himself. It's
But
called
Mr. Golden.
self-accountability.
But
Self-accountability, Mr. Golden.
Right now, he
But-
got the sheep behind him. He got
the sheep behind him. And guess what? But hold on. Check this out. So you and Big Fish, point blank, I told y'all months ago that Bud would be more popular overseas and he would get more money from overseas. Y'all told me I was a goddamn liar.
Overseas. Do you hear this?
That's right. That's right. So you know what? So you know what? Because the people over here in America will not support this man. The people over here, because all people will not support him. Point blank. Period. So he had to go get somebody.
What are we supposed to be supporting?
What do we support?
What happened? We supported the Earl Spence and Bud fight. What are you talking about?
No. Anybody y'all superstar Earl fought, y'all brag about that motherfucker like he was a god of possum and got that spoiled like a motherfucker, and y'all still hate because Bud beat the shit out of this motherfucker ass. Let that man be great. That man's grown.
That ain't got nothing to do. Watch this here. And Mr. Golden, and Bud beat his ass the whole 9 yards, and hey, we ain't taking that away. That happened, right?
And guess what? The Bud beat his ass
because y'all favorite fighter can't handle Canelo Alvarez just like you know Terence Bud Crawford can.
But listen, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna make this statement right here.
Hold on. What you say, Blue? Hold on.
I said, you know Errol Spence. If Errol Spence is in a position of Terence Bud Crawford right now, Errol Spence would. Canelo would not be ducking Errol Spence. He'd be in the ring with him. But it's Terence Bud Crawford, so you already know that he's making excuses.
Now, watch this here, Blue Hustle. You right about that, right?
Yeah, come on, man. That's bullshit, bro.
Hold on. Listen. You're right about that, right? You're right about that. Canelo wouldn't at all. You know why? Because Canelo know that him and Earl will sell out. Whatever they do, they wouldn't have these issues or problem with the ticket sales.
And just like Canelo and Terence Crawford will sell out too, because they're both undefeated. I mean, not both undefeated, but they're both two of the highest caliber legends right now. Because Terence Crawford is a legend
undefeated now. Shit went out the window in your brain real quick, huh?
I had to correct myself.
Only reason Earl would sell out because your people and dollars will back him. Anywhere else, Earl had no sell out nowhere else.
Finna give a whole
Hey, look. Hold on. Let me ask.
That's what I'm talking about. The tired fighter on us, man. What's going on?
Can I please
Come on, man.
Can I ask Big Fish something real quick, please? Big Fish. I've been waiting to ask you this for a while.
Yes, sir.
Now check this out, my friend, my friend.
Yes,
I would like to know. So you used to be an Errol Spence fan, correct? Or
what
are
you mean used to be?
Used to be.
No, nigga. Hold on. I can assure you. Hold on, Blue. I can assure you, nigga, he is still an Earl Spence fan.
No, he's an Aerosexual. He's an Aerosexual.
No, I'm not. Now you too far. See, I'm not an Eurosexual.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. The way that you go at Terence Bud Crawford.
You can call me what you want, but I don't have to.
Y'all call me a Bud Buddy, and I don't mind. I'm just going to accept it.
So you are Bud Buddy.
But you said you're an Earl. So
make your point, Blue. Make your point. Make your point. Big Fish in denial. Make your point. Just like Brimley being in denial.
So hold on. So check this out, my guy. I want to know who do you go for now that Errol Spence is acting the way he's acting?
Bro, one boxer don't make me a boxing fan, bro. I've been watching.
Okay, so you're a boxing fan. I'm asking you, what other fighter are you going for?
Man, it's a whole bunch of. I'm rooting hard as fuck. Hold on, you listening? Right now. My favorite fighter is Israel Mattress Mob. That's my guy right now.
Oh, man, you a hater, my nigga. You are a hater. You are a Terence Bud Crawford hater. You are a
Tank
Terrence
Davis.
Bud Crawford hater, and I just wanted to point that out. And thank you for solidifying that.
Oh my
Thank you. God damn.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
That nigga Big Fish told on himself, bro.
Fish, you ain't shit, man.
Hey, but you are one of my favorite Bud buddies, Blue Hustle. You about to see, boy. You got great material, boy.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm impressed. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if
I'm
nobody else
very
is.
impressed
I am.
with your loyalty, and your willingness to go above and beyond to protect the honor of Bud Crawford's name and legacy. I appreciate that.
God damn, look
I
at
ain't gonna
you.
lie,
But
boy.
you go above and beyond to talk shit about Terrence Bud Crawford.
I'm not talking shit. Hey, Blue
I
Hustle.
think that you get up in the
Tim
morning and you
Bradley
be like,
started
how
this.
can I come at Terrence Bud
Tim
Crawford
Bradley,
this way
I'm
today?
just speaking on, I'm just analyzing what Tim Bradley said, what E Thriller, the Black Picasso, painted the pictures earlier. I'm just responding to that. I'm just assessing the situation. I'm not happy that Terrence Crawford isn't a superstar. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy that
you are. That's how you feel.
that the
Very
floor
happy.
seats are
You are very happy. You're ecstatic about it.
Blue Hustle.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hold on, Blue Hustle. Blue Hustle.
Yes.
This is for you and anybody else, right, that had this belief process that y'all have, right? There's no such thing as being a fair weather fan, right? Just because your boxer lose, you don't just throw them in the trash like that. I know a lot of you niggas want us to throw Earl Spence in the trash. I know a lot of you niggas want Earl Spence's career to be over with, but hey, man, he lost. He lost, and guess what? When he have his next fight, we won't be having this discussion. Because guess what?
Why not?
Without WWE,
Why not?
I'm gonna tell you why not. Because without WWE, without Turkey Island Sheik, without Eminem performing, nigga, Earl gonna still draw. Earl gonna still sell. The biggest, nigga. You know what I'm
In
saying?
Dallas only,
Still.
fuck out of here. In Dallas only, fuck out of here.
Listen. That ship has sailed, my friend. It is
Dallas
no
only,
longer
fuck
that
out of
kind
here.
of. That ship
You doing all this hyping for a borderline retired fighter right now.
Q, that ship
Fuck
has
out of here,
sailed, bro. What you wishing upon
That's
that
your
star,
opinion.
it's
You
over with,
want
my
to be
guy.
borderline
The
retired.
Sheik is making a whole
Until he
different
retires.
No, I don't. I
Shit
don't.
ain't
I
even
actually
right.
don't.
Yes,
Q,
you
I
do. Why
actually
you
don't.
niggas
I
do?
actually want to see him fight and continue his career, but the way he moving screams to me, maybe one more fight if we lucky. Fuck out of here, man.
What you mean? What you mean how he moving? What you mean how he moving?
Bro,
What, trying to find
Nigga out there in the ocean kissing motherfucking dolphins,
it's only
my
so much
nigga.
longer his career's gonna last if he's fighting every 16 months, bro. Come on, man.
Instead of this nigga training, he kissing
4, my
dolphins,
nigga.
bro.
Shit.
Instead of
But see, Brim, this is my hold on, y'all. This is my thing with you, Stephen Brimley. How the fuck you gonna get on Earl Spence when we already know, nigga, he ain't winning no rematch against Bud. But you give Canelo a pass for ducking the Mexican monster. I don't get niggas
No,
like
I don't. No, I don't. I don't give him a pass for ducking Benavidez. No, I don't. I just cover both sides of the coin, and you don't. You
the same nigga that called me a Canelo hater for calling him out on his
because
bullshit.
you don't see both sides of the coin. I see both sides of the coin. You do. It's okay though.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So let me ask you a series of questions. Did he or did he not ask for $200 million publicly to fight David Benavidez? Yes or no?
Asked for $200 million. He said, if they give me $200 million, I'll fight him tomorrow. We take the context and we just whoop it any way we fucking like. I never said anything about it this whole time, but this whole time I thought I said. They asked him a question. He said, "Yeah, if they give me $20 million, I'll fight him right now." I mean,
okay, so he asked for $200 million.
Yeah, he asked for $200 million.
Okay, then why you beating around? Okay,
it don't change that he ducked, but listen, at the end of the day,
so let me ask you something else. Hold on, time. Hold on, goddamn it. Hold on, Brimley. I'm going somewhere with this. Hold on, my brother. It's okay. I know you're being loquacious, but it's cool. Did David Benavidez say he will be okay with taking a 95 to 5% split? Yes or no?
He said that.
Okay. So who ducking who?
Canelo is ducking David Benavidez, and David Benavidez is not as really as anxious to a Canelo fight as we all
No.
would like to.
You
Let me
can
finish
leave
my
out the extra
motherfucking
bullshit.
statement. How you gonna
You
interrupt me and don't let me
can
finish
leave that
getting what I'm
extra
saying?
bullshit
No, it's
off.
bullshit. Because
You
Benavidez
actually
no
want this nigga
bullshit.
to wait on Canelo
He had the same
for some
manager.
shit that
He
ain't
had
gonna
the same
fucking
manager
happen.
Pandora,
Talking
bro.
about, he don't really want to fight. How the fuck you don't want to fight?
How
He
can you
been
not
to the nigga
expect
fights.
fuckery
He
from
been
him, bro?
calling them out. He said he'll take this. He said he'll donate to His Excellency charity. He just wants the fucking opportunity.
Man,
You
bro,
got
half of
goofy
that
ass
shit
niggas
is
like
talk,
you
bro.
saying he
Half
really
of
don't
that
want
shit
to
is
fight.
talk. Both sides of the mouth, because the actions don't match the talk when it comes to Benavidez side. It don't change Canelo
Explain.
being the duck, but Benavidez team is goofy.
How am I hating on Canelo though? I just stated nothing but facts, sir. Everything I asked you,
Because
you
the fact
agreed
that
to.
I say
So
you
how am I
ignore,
hating?
but the facts that I'll say you ignore them.
And what's that? What am I ignoring about David Benavidez?
Did you know that every single offer was like those two offers was flat out as a flat out lie? Like they lied. Samson Capowicz lied. They had
I'm not
four.
talking about
They
no damn
had all
Samson.
different
I'm
stories.
talking about what David Benavidez has
This is
said
regarding to
compared
Canelo. This is
versus
part
what
of the reason why I
Canelo
think
has
he
said.
didn't get the fight though.
Canelo,
Because
you
his
got one nigga
management
saying
team
I
is
want
fucking
200 million.
goofy.
You got the other nigga saying that, look, I take 5%. I just want the fucking fight. I donate to your charity, whatever the case may be. I just want the fucking fight. I don't give a fuck where we fight. I just want to fight. How's he ducking?
Did I say Benavidez is ducking?
Okay, you said he doesn't really want the fucking fight. Okay,
He don't
so
really want
pardon
the
my
fight.
words.
That's what you
I
said.
stand corrected.
No. Let me make
the
sure.
man is the interim champion. Well, he was the interim
He
champion.
didn't want
For
the
how
fight.
many fucking
He doesn't
years?
want the fight as much as we
They
think he
mandated the
does.
fight. Then they turn around and say, "Oh well, Canelo can fight another opponent in May." And then once that was over with, then what's the nigga name? Mauricio Suleiman came up with some more bogus shit, basically not even mandating the fucking fight. So again, I ask you, how do this nigga not really want to fight Canelo? He's done everything he could possibly do.
Did he? Did you just say he did everything he could possibly do? Did you just say that to me, E3? Did you just say that? I'm gonna bang the line on you. I'm gonna bang this live and just hang up. I'm gonna just drop off if you just said he did everything. You said Benavidez did everything he could do. My nigga, are you fucking smoking churn right now? He did everything he could do. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Are you fucking kidding me?
You heard what I said, and I didn't stutter.
You should have stuttered. You should have stuttered because that fucking statement is some stutter stuff bullshit. That's what you're saying is bullshit. You said Benavidez did everything he could. Come on, Canelo's a duck, but Benavidez don't be trying to make him out to be this golden fucking knight. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Bram. Hey, I have to co-sign E3 because I'm gonna tell you why Benavidez did what he had to do. Canelo before said, who did Benavidez fight? One champion in Darrell. Next thing you know, Benavidez fought 2 champions last year. And before that, Canelo said, let these guys fight each other, then they could get the fight with me.
Yes, he did.
And he still didn't fight Benavidez yet. He's picking Berlanga, who hasn't fought any champion. And not to mention, I think they asked David Morrell, hey, what happened? How come you no longer the regular champ? And he said Canelo didn't want to fight. So I mean, that just goes to show, Canelo he's the guy who can make the offer.
You're not gonna get me to disagree with you on that. You're not gonna get me to beef with you on that. That's not the point,
So
bro.
why are you saying that David Benavidez didn't do everything in his power to make the fight? I don't understand.
Okay, so let me help you out. Let me see if I can help you out with a little bit of a timeline. Because, we talk about all these super fights. We saw how long Manny had to wait. We see these super fights of how long fighters are on the B side or whatever side they have to wait. But we like the front, like David Benavidez had to wait 4 years. No, the fuck he did not. Fuck out of here. The motherfucker, January the 1st, 2023, the motherfucker still had Similac on his fucking tongue. What the fuck are y'all telling me, bro? Now, he put those 2 fights in, and he put in the work where I say he deserves that fucking fight, period. Now, that other shit what Canelo did is goofy, but he got to the point where he's at the finish line and didn't push. No matter what Canelo does, even if he does duck shit, you push it every fucking step all the way. Dillian White did it. Devin Haney did it. Fucking Shakur Stevenson did it. They pushed for their fucking fight and end up either getting the belt or getting the fight. He didn't do that. Fuck out of here.
All right, so
Save the
Dillian White,
bullshit, the fucking bullshit. Actions walk, and no, listen, actions talk, talking walks, and a bunch of Benavidez is talking and walks. Benavidez own camp, I feel like probably fucked up the fight. I could possibly be wrong, and I'm still going to talk
I feel, but that's not a fact. Your feelings are not facts.
Canelo don't like. Canelo does not like.
Your feelings are not facts, Brimley. That's your problem. Your feelings are not facts.
Canelo does not like
You always make your feelings.
No, you gotta listen. Y'all gotta stop interrupting me and let me finish fucking speaking. Canelo does not like Samson Capital. He lied on Canelo. He's lied on Canelo more than one time. That doesn't hurt. That does not help your prospects of getting the
What's
fight.
the lie? Hold on, time out, Brimley. What's the lie? What lie
That
did he tell?
$50 million offer bullshit. Matter of fact, he even admitted was a lie. Come on, guys. Y'all gotta pay attention to these lying ass motherfuckers. The game of boxing is
What's the other lie? What's the other lie?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What's
Excellent
the other lie?
question. Go ahead. Go ahead, Brim. Don't get quiet now, nigga.
Hold up, no, I'm not getting. I'm getting situated. I'm eating salmon while talking to you niggas. Y'all
Nigga,
gonna
I'm
have to
eating
wait.
too. Come on, nigga. Come on with it, man.
Nah, you stalling. Quit Googling,
You know what?
motherfucker.
I'm gonna make
What's the lie?
y'all rushing me. I'm making y'all niggas wait since y'all rushing me. Either y'all
Nah, you interrupted me.
Boy, this nigga here, boy.
No, I'm gonna filibuster the fuck out of y'all niggas. Y'all ain't gonna rush me and put me under the bus. Fuck out of here. I'm gonna be on that
Come
bullshit.
on, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not coming on. Fuck out of here. No.
Google is your friend. We know
I
you
ain't
on
doing
Google.
that shit. I'm smoking my Google right now. I ain't worried about no damn Google. I don't need no Google. I'm doing it on purpose because y'all not gonna rush me, nigga. Fuck out of here.
You gonna get on Earl Spence and his fans, but you doing the same shit, if not worse, for Canelo.
What the
fuck
fuck?
out
I'm
of
not
here, bro.
doing anything for Canelo. Shit, the thing is, two things can be true, bro. You gotta stop that shit, E3. Two things can be true. Canelo can be a nut and David Benavidez' team can be fuck niggas.
What's the lie?
Two things can be
Okay,
true.
well, what's the second lie? Go ahead.
We waiting on
I'm
the
gonna mute
second,
my mic.
the
What's the
third,
second
and
lie?
fourth
Go
lie.
ahead. I've been waiting on this shit. Go ahead.
You know you waiting on. There was two. I remember.
Yeah, nigga, I finally caught your ass. Come on, man.
Tenson said they had two, or they offered Canelo twice, right? Did he not say that?
You tell me. This is your point, not mine. Go ahead.
I'm done. Put a fork in me.
Oh, now you done. Now you wanna talk.
Yeah, I am, because y'all gonna believe what y'all gonna believe. Y'all gonna believe Samson Capital, the same guy who just said that Fedor should be the A side against Crawford, but y'all act like he's gonna do good business for Benavidez against the A side Canelo. Come on, guys. When you gonna open your eyes?
E3, let me tell him this, E3.
Common denominator, bro. Common denominator for the fuck shit.
Hey, Brim, are you done? Are you done, Brim?
I'm finished.
So you're not just talking to me and E Thriller. Everybody in the Wolfpack is listening right now. So you can be, somebody can vouch for whatever fucking bullshit lie you about to say.
Dang, he must have got a phone call.
Cause it's bullshit, but I don't know why E3 coming at me. Look, Canelo's a duck, but Benavidez
now to count your ass, nigga. It's on the popping now. You got to stand on that bullshit.
Canelo's a duck and Benavidez team's an idiot. That's easy to stand on. What the fuck you mean?
No. It's not both teams. It's the A side. It's the cash cow. It's the face of boxing. It's the nigga that they said, oh, you're going to be mandated to fight this dude next, but you can get another fight in between. And as soon as that fight over with, then they move the goalpost. We're talking about that.
Benavidez didn't force the issue. Why did Benavidez force the issue like Dillian White did? Why did he force the issue like Devin Haney did? He didn't do what they did. Come on, man.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. Wait a minute. Since you want to bring up the fact that they lied about offering a deal to Canelo, did Canelo ever send an offer to David Benavidez?
Fuck no.
Nope.
Fuck no. That's why I said he a duck. That's why I said he a duck. That's why I said he a duck. But that's why I said he a duck. But that's why I said he a duck. But there's a reason why he a duck. Y'all need to acknowledge why he. You gotta acknowledge why he ain't fighting Benavidez. Benavidez king fucked up his fight.
Now that we're on the same fucking page, leave off that extra bullshit that you be trying to spin on Twitter. Ain't on everybody channel talking about David Benavidez didn't do it.
It is what it is. Y'all just don't want to acknowledge this shit. Y'all want to ignore this shit.
You
nigga go to 175 when it's at his doorstep, and y'all niggas just let that.
Bro, hold on.
So many
You act like you about
details.
to fight some candy asses.
Well, no, if you fight Morrell, then everything you say means something. If you don't ever fight Morrell, shut the fuck up. That nigga ain't shit either. Fuck out of here.
Brimley. He's trying to fight the nigga that watched Canelo, or the other nigga that Canelo didn't want to move up to fight at 175 in order to better be. If you acting like
if Benavidez don't fight Morrell at 175 or go fight one of these two guys at the champions, I don't think he want that smoke for real.
Bro,
really
so
won't.
once again, you're going off feelings. It is being reported. Hold on. It's being reported that he wants to fight the winner of that fight. His Excellency, and I already said this shit multiple times. What are we talking about?
Can't wait. Let's see if he can follow through.
That's a hell of a lot better than moving on to fight Edgar fucking Belanga, isn't it? Wouldn't you agree to that?
You know what's so crazy? He picked Edgar. He told Demetrius Andre, "You just want a payday," but he literally fighting a guy who just wants a payday in Edgar Belanga.
Exactly, man. Get the fuck out of here with that Canelo shit, bro.
This fight is pitiful, bro.
Act like it, nigga. Act like it.
No. See, the thing is, no. You have one-way energy. You have one-way energy. Mine's are both ways. You don't acknowledge Benavidez side. You don't acknowledge Benavidez side. You only acknowledge Canelo's side. I acknowledge both.
Why would I get mad at David Benavidez and his team for
trying to get a fuck nigga team? I wouldn't want to do business with them fuck niggas.
You have a problem with his manager.
With the fuck nigga. I'm sorry, he do fuck niggas.
But you don't like Benavidez either, bro. Because every time he got a fight, you against him.
He just basically overhyped. I respect him.
Just say you hate the nigga.
I respect him in the ring. He's decent.
No, you don't.
Overrated, but he's decent.
See, there you go.
His team is garbage, bro.
There you go.
Who could offer the fight between Benavidez and Canelo?
Huh?
Who could offer?
Nigga, you heard what he said.
I can't hear his low. Shut up, E3. I'm trying to hear him.
Who could offer the fight between Canelo and Benavidez?
It's Canelo, obviously.
Yeah, so obviously it's on Canelo. He can't put it on Benavidez. Canelo's the only guy that could.
Benavidez could force the issue. He could have forced him to take that belt or forced the WBC to do something like the other fighters that have done it that he did not do.
So what happened with the William Skull shit?
William Skull about to get a belt. He forced the issue, unlike Benavidez. Exactly my fucking point.
Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, my fucking point is, nigga, the fight ain't happening. So even if Benavidez would have done
the belt, though, because he forcing the issue. Benavidez really was about this championship shit. He forced the issue.
Oh, we gonna act like Canelo could just drop the belt anyway, bro?
E3, you should just.
I know that, bro. That's why I'm the Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures.
No, you're not painting the picture. The fact of the matter is, he didn't do what his contemporaries have done. That is a fact, bro. He did not do what his contemporaries have done.
Okay, so why is he fighting Edgar Belanga instead of William Skull?
That's a weak ass fight. Period.
Wait a minute, that was mandated before this shit was
E3. That is not the point. You're not understanding.
No. I know what the fuck. I know what point I'm making. I don't think you know what point you're making.
I know. I know what point you're not listening. Did David Benavidez do what Devin Haney do? What did Devin Haney do?
Since he don't want to debate, let me ask him.
Yes, he did.
Really, since you don't want to debate,
yes, he did.
Your mic,
I'm gonna let you finish, bro.
Your mic fucked up and you're yelling, bro.
My bad. I gotta back up. I'm too close.
Bram, check this out. Hey, Bram, check this out. You talk about Kapowicz, right? You talk about Kapowicz, right? So
wait, say that again.
When you said Samson Kapowicz, right? You talk about how
Samson Kapowicz.
Right? Yeah. All right. So do you not think Suleiman is one of the biggest liars when it comes to this organization? Look at how long Jamal Charlo had the belt. Jamal Charlo had the belt forever.
We know that.
And the motherfucker been inactive. And what did Suleiman do?
You're right, but at the end of the day, you still forced the issue. Dillian White took it to the top.
That shit ain't gonna matter. Canelo don't want to fight. That's the point.
Listen, y'all are forgetting something. Y'all missing the point here. The point is not about Canelo off in the fight. It's about David Benavidez doing everything that he could do. You can't say that because he didn't.
So was the man not the interim champion? Was he not the interim champion? Was he not the mandatory? Did he not get mandated to be this man's mandatory?
He's Mr. Interim.
Wait a minute. Did he not get mandated prior to what's the name fighting Jaime Munguia? Did Mauricio Suleiman not come out and say, look, this is going to be your next fight, Canelo? Is that true or false?
E3, true. What you're not understanding is
So
very
what the fuck
simple.
are we talking
You cannot
about?
say Benavidez did everything he could do when there's things steps that he did not
If
follow
you
rules
saw the
that other
WBC
fighters
move the
have.
goalposts after the
There's
fight
no
and say, look,
debating this,
we're
guys.
not
How
going
can
to
you
hold
debate
them.
this when there's evidence of other fighters
I'm
following
trying to
all
figure
the
out how
way
the fuck we
through
debating
with
this shit, because
following
this
the
is not even a
petition for
fucking
the
debate.
title, and David Benavidez did not do that. So you can't say he did everything. You just can't.
Yes, he did, nigga. He got mandated. What the fuck you want the nigga to do? Oh, Mauricio Suleiman hostage and say, look, you got to make this fucking nigga fight me?
I want y'all to do me a favor. Go look at what Shakira Stevens did. Go look what Devin
Man,
Haney
this
did.
ain't
Go look what Dillian White did, and you'll notice the differences between what they did and what David Benavidez did. I'm not moving the goalposts. I'm giving you exact circumstances where other fighters follow through, unlike David Benavidez. How the fuck am I moving the goalposts when I'm giving you direct examples of other fighters who follow through with petitioning and forcing the hand?
Hey,
Come
can I say
on,
something
man.
to E Thriller? Can I say something to E Thriller, Brim?
Yeah,
Hey,
go ahead,
E3,
General Biffy.
I like how you brought up the dude who positioned himself like Brim wanted David Benavidez to do, but the dude still got stiff arm by Canelo, and he's about to fight. He's about to fight. I can't even. But Berlinga.
Edgar Bumlanger in my
hold
Q
on,
voice.
hold on.
Bumlanger.
So he wanted David.
Fish, your phone cutting out again, bro.
Damn, you must have got another phone call.
Gotta put that shit on do not disturb.
Yeah, you got to put that shit on do not disturb, Fish. Go ahead.
E3. So he wants so David Benavidez and his team, his scumbag team, they get the word out before Brimley gets it. And so they know that, hey, it's a fucking waste of time for us to make this move. We might as well go up to 175, because if we sit here and wait, we not gonna get this fucking fight. Just like the dude Skull did. So come on, Brim, bro. You ignoring the fucking facts, bro.
I'm sorry, how am I ignoring the fact that
Can I
never been the
piggyback off of that
mandate?
real quick?
He's
I'm gonna let you
never
have
been
it, Brim.
officially the mandatory. He's never been the mandate. They never mandated the fight.
Brim. How when we looking at it, my nigga? Canelo Alvarez to face David Benavidez by order of the WBC. Mauricio Suleiman, president of the WBC, said that they're already in talks between both parties.
And they
We
pushed
not gonna
that
act
shit,
like we didn't
and
see
they
this
pushed-
shit,
and
bro.
they pushed that shit back. And what did David Benavidez
Why?
do?
Why did they? Wait a minute. Okay,
What did
okay.
David
Why did they
Benavidez-
push
the
it back?
WBC crooked as fuck, and David Benavidez forced their hand, and he
Why would
didn't
you
force
expect
their
this
hand.
nigga to say, "Oh, well, I'm going to
He
wait on
didn't force
Canelo.
their
Let me try
hand.
to do this again"?
He should have did it anyway. He should have petitioned
No,
and put
that's a
forced
waste
their
of
hand
fucking
anyway.
time. That's a waste of fucking time.
Bullshit.
I got a question, E3. I don't want this
Go
is
ahead.
for it's directed at Brim, but I don't want Brim to answer it. So
Okay.
it's just like Terence Crawford. Was Terence Crawford supposed to just sit back and wait for Canelo to fight Berlinga and hope and wait after this fight he go fight get the fight next, or should he move on with his fucking career and stay active? I'm
Right.
asking you, E3. Is Terence Crawford did not
Hell
did
no.
Terence Crawford did everything he could in the media, in the public, to make a fight with Canelo Alvarez, and he ducked him like he ducked every fucking body else that's credible.
I do you one better. I'm the same nigga whenever negotiations was going on between Earl Spence and Terence Crawford. I'm the nigga that said, man, it's taking too long. You need to go get you a fight to stay active.
you ain't
I don't
just
give a
about to
fuck who
sit-
you fight. I said
Exactly.
it.
Exactly. I said
Like,
the
man,
same
don't keep
thing
waiting on
about
this
Bud.
nigga, bro. I don't blame Benavidez.
E3. Didn't I say that
Really
about
smoking
Bud?
crack.
E3. Didn't I say that about Bud? Why are you fucking waiting on Earl Spence,
Yes.
bro? Go fuck that. Go
Yes.
fight somebody else. You ain't got to chase Earl Spence. There's other fighters
Really
out
love
there.
the cap for Canelo, bro. I just don't
you
get
the
that
guy,
shit.
if you the guy you say you are, then you do that. And that's what Benavidez did. He challenged himself, went up to 175, fought one.
Hey, I'm gonna
and
say
he
this
still
one last
available.
thing, y'all. Fish, let me read this tweet. It says David Benavidez will officially set as Canelo Alvarez's WBC mandatory challenger in March. WBC President Mauricio Suleiman has reaffirmed. Suleiman has not clarified when I think it's a typo, will be ordered, but indicated Canelo will be free to face another opponent in May. We all know that was Hami Munguia. So right after that fucking fight, it should have been David Benavidez versus Canelo this September. I'm done with that, bro. Y'all go ahead. I'm about to eat my food. Go ahead.
E3, did you just drop the mic?
Yeah, I'm done with that shit, bro. Brimley tripping, bro.
Yeah,
Like he wanted the nigga to refile and say, "Oh, let me enforce it again." No, for what? When I can move up and become undisputed at 175. No,
Shit,
I'm not about to do that.
David Morrell's on David Benavidez' ass right now, boy. He want that fight.
And that's cool. That's cool. But we have to give Benavidez credit. After his last performance, after everybody said he looked pillow fisted, he didn't look the same. He gassed out. He said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna stay up here since Canelo don't want to fight, and I want the winner between Bivol and Beterbiev."
Yeah, that's good though.
So it is what it is, man. Y'all go ahead. I'm about to eat my food, y'all. Y'all go ahead.
Blue Hustle, what you think about Canelo ducking Benavidez? Do you feel like Benavidez did everything he could do to make the fight, or do you feel like Brim?
I feel like they both ducked each other.
How did Benavidez duck Canelo? Because I know how Canelo ducked.
Because Benavidez was his mandatory at one point in time, and he did not uphold it when he could have. I mean, not his mandatory, but he was his number one. He could have fought him, and he didn't push the issue. You see
Okay, Blue Hustle. So, are you of the mindset like Bud Crawford and Jerron Ennis? You get one chance from me, and that's it. There's no more opportunity. So, is that what you're saying? He missed his opportunity.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying that. And with Bud versus who you said Jerron Ennis, right?
Yeah. So let's
Jerron,
stick to that though.
Okay, no, I got you.
Let's stick to the Bud and Canelo. So are you saying that Benavidez really don't want to fight Canelo? Is that what you're telling me? That one opportunity?
I'm saying, yes. I'm saying both ways. I feel it's both ways, and I do feel like
they both don't want to fight each other. That's what you're saying.
Nah, I just feel like it's just
Blue. Come on, Blue. Come on, man. You gotta stop
crazy.
that, bro.
Come on now, dog.
Thank you, Bo. Come on now, man.
Hey, can I ask y'all guys a quick question? Can I guys ask you a quick question?
No, hold on.
No, I gotta ask you guys a question. Let me ask this question, please. No, I'm not capping. I want y'all to listen to this. Answer this question.
You interrupting Bo, man.
Was really dedicated to no matter what, making the Canelo fight. If all the adverse people and things that was around him, why didn't he put a stop to it in advance? Because it was a lot of bullshit that was being floated out there. Listen,
impossible question to ask. Man, you interrupted Bo for that shit, man.
There was a whole bunch of different things that didn't even make no sense. One person saying one thing, one person saying something completely different. This is coming from his dad.
You know the dumbest shit I heard in this whole. Wait a minute. You know the dumbest shit I've heard? Brimley, out of all this shit between Benavidez and Canelo, the most preposterous shit I've heard was Canelo demanding $150 to $200 million. That's the most preposterous shit I've ever heard.
That's facts.
Floyd ain't never even got that much. Floyd got $100 million guaranteed for Manny. And Canelo is not a bigger draw than Floyd, bro, especially in today's climate. Knock it off, bro.
Canelo wanted that turkey payday.
Yeah, nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Hey, I got a question for all the Bud buddies. Have y'all seen what Turkey Al-Sheikh do to the guys that he give all that money to, like Dana White? Do you got that picture, E3?
I can find it. I can find it. Hold on. I'm eating my food. Hold on.
He was walking around the room with Dana White hand to hand, like forcing him to walk with his hands holding hands. So I was like, man, boy, that's a hell of a thing you got to do for that check, man.
That's
you
part of their culture.
But that ain't American culture. So hey, fuck that. I don't want to hear that shit about that culture shit. I ain't never seen that shit.
If you go to another man's country, you gotta respect their culture.
So if you go out there with Turkey Al-Sheikh and he grab your hand, you go walk around with him, holding hands. Huh? No. I'm asking you.
Check, whatever. Shit.
I think, Big Fish, I think he would hold his hand.
Who is that? Who is saying that they'll hold his hand for a check? Who said that? Who said they'll hold his hand for a check?
Hey, don't get quiet now, my nigga. So him speak up, my nigga. You
E3, who said that? Yeah.
I think that was King. I think. I could be wrong.
Hold on. Let's play. Let's do this.
Yeah.
So I wanted do Bud Crawford have to do that?
But
For
you
the
saying
check?
it in a weird way, bro. That's
No, I'm
part
not
of the
saying it in a weird
culture,
way.
bro.
What you mean
Like,
in a weird way?
bro, you saying it like, come on, bro. Like, no, bro.
So
It's
so
part of their
so you
culture,
a hoe
bro.
is not it is you
See, bro, I'm cool.
This is bullshit.
so
This is
what so
bullshit.
when is it
Come
when is
on
it
now,
not weird
dog.
to hold another
Come
grown
on,
man that you
man.
to hold another grown man hand
Bro,
walking
you
around the
saying
room?
it in a
When is that
weird
not
way,
weird?
bro. Like, if you greeting somebody in the or however he do, come on, bro. You can't just say that's weird or whatever. That's what they do, bro. He ain't doing nothing.
Are they
He,
doing it for the money or are they doing it just because of the culture? Because you just said you would do it for a check.
no,
So
bro.
I'm trying to figure
I
out
was trolling, bro. When I
Bud
said
got to
I was
hold hands
trolling,
too.
bro. I was just trolling, bro. Like,
Oh, okay.
no, like.
My bad. I was just asking the Bud buddies if y'all.
Hey man, you know Bud ain't doing that shit, man. If he feeling comfortable about that shit, you
Dana
know he
White
ain't.
did it.
That's Dana motherfucking White. We talking about Bud Crawford, man. Bud Crawford ain't doing that shit. That
Blue,
nigga
I know
probably.
you gonna say that.
Why you say it like that?
You
Would Earl Spence do it?
you
Hold on, would Earl Spence
you
do
a
it?
Bud
No,
Crawford
no, I got one
defense.
for you. I got one for you, Big Fish. Would Earl Spence do it? I think he would because he's laying in bed
I
eating
know
strawberries.
he might, yeah, exactly. So is that thank you for bringing that up. Cause I watch these dudes do these innuendo jokes about Earl Spence on with the straw.
Damn, Fish, your phone keep breaking out, nigga.
You talking that doodoo, that's why.
Bro, you on
Wee, boy.
medical suspension after all that capping, and you couldn't bring up them facts that you brought
I
that
just
you
chose
claim to
not to.
know.
Y'all wait 3 seconds
Nah,
and tell
nigga,
me
you
to rush
chose
me,
not
so
to
I
do shit.
intentionally was holding out.
Fuck out of here. Thought
Nah,
you
Yeah,
was
all right.
doing something.
yeah,
Jensen
Dickhead.
lied 3 times on the boxing voice on one show. I
hey
mean, like, I
man,
ain't gotta go hard for proof. Like, spare me. Like,
hey,
seriously.
hey, E3 boy, I can't wait to see the damage control when I see Terence Crawford and his delicacy holding hands.
Why you so dumb,
Okay, but
bro?
what
Why
about
you
Earl
so
Spence
dumb?
though? What you think Earl Spence gonna do?
We ain't talking about Earl Spence right
Nah,
now,
yeah,
Blue.
we
Let's
are.
see this is y'all
Yes, we
do.
are, because I brought it up, so I want
We
to talk
talking
about
about
it.
his
I
we
want to know
talking
your
about
opinion
his
about Earl Spence.
delicacy. We talking about his delicacy holding hands
No, what
with all
about
the
your
people,
boy Earl
all the
Spence? What
Yo,
is
men
he
that he
you
holding
give
wild.
money
hands?
to.
What do you
You wild.
Hey, I got something for you, Big Fish. Would he hold his hand with two hands, or would he hold his hand with one hand?
Man, I'm
What do
talking
you
about
think he would
Dana
do,
White.
Big Fish?
They were walking around the room like a couple.
Do it
His
matter at that point,
delicacy,
though? One or two hands?
his
Does it really matter?
delicacy, and Dana
Hey,
White was walking around like a
hey,
couple.
it do matter.
Hey, we
It do
got
matter.
multiple examples of his delicacy holding hands with guys that he give
Yo,
money to,
chill,
man.
bro. You gotta
You know
chill,
Earl
bro.
Spence. Hey, Earl Spence gonna be one of them with some
You
roses
gotta,
Nah,
going
he got
around him.
Al Heyman, bro. He don't need his delicacy.
big fish, you gotta chill, bro. I can't breathe,
Earl,
bro.
Earl Spence been making big bread. He got Jerry Jones, Al Heyman. He don't need his delicacy holding his hand and
Man,
just donate money for no reason.
Hey, Al
Overpaying for
Heyman gonna
no
have
reason.
Earl Spence. Hey, listen. Earl Spence got to listen to Al Heyman, so you
Oh,
know Earl Spence gonna be holding his hand probably with two hands, walking around the
Bud
room.
got to listen to his delicacy too. What are you talking about?
Hey,
yo, big fish,
nah.
stop,
He know.
bro.
Hey, that ain't gonna happen because he gonna let Bud slide.
Ether, you got to show the video so they don't think I'm
Hey man,
capping. You know,
hey Fish, we gotta trademark his delicacy, man. We know some of these biting ass niggas on YouTube gonna steal that shit.
it's
That shit is
cool, bro. We don't care about
Yo,
that.
I'm done, yo.
that
I
shit
can't
hilarious.
breathe, yo.
We said the tree. You know, my man Brim created Bud Buddy, so you know how we
Yes,
do.
he did. Yes, he did. That's a fact.
Oh,
That is a fact.
But yeah,
yo, you got me
we got to
sweating
show
over here,
Blue
bro.
Hustle what he be doing to grown men, man. King, I hope King retract that statement. We
bro,
gonna delete that
come
part of the
on,
video
bro.
out, King.
Hey, King, you gonna hold it? You gonna hold the Mr.
Let me see if I can find this
No,
shit,
I was
man.
trolling when I said that, though. Like, no.
Y'all get about my nigga King, man.
King,
Hey, but the real
it's
question
all
is,
right, man. It's all right, bro.
hey, that's the real question though. You gonna hold the Sheik's hand with one hand or two hands? That's a real question.
I'm gonna shake. Hey, in our culture, we just shake a nigga's hand, like, bro. I don't know about holding hands and all that.
E3, Lamar Soon, he wildin', man. He wants you got to do the Earl Spence voice, man. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh man, my bad. That's my guy right there. He always support the channel.
I ain't gonna be holding niggas' hands. I ain't gonna be holding niggas' hands and things like that, man. I'm the big bitch, man. We don't hold hands,
Go hold that hand. That's wrong.
I'll be behind on the chat, y'all. My bad. My apologies.
Hey, E3, you gotta say, well, I ain't gonna hold your hand with two hands, maybe one. That's what you need to say.
Y'all niggas tripping,
man. These boys disgusting hearing that news, E3. Boy, they ain't know his delicacy roll like that, man.
Yo, Big Fish, you's wild, bro. Your delicacy, bro.
I'm just reporting the news, man. That's all I'm doing, bro.
Bro, I lost like 2 pounds laughing, bro. I'm sweating like Armageddon. Use food, bro. Wow. Your delicacy, that's fucked up, man.
This nigga said he's sweating like Armageddon. What the hell?
Yeah, I was laughing and I'm in a hot room.
I know what you mean, fam.
I'm old, man. I'm gonna leave the old nigga phrase man alone, man. Come on, man.
For sure.
I done told you about that bald-headed logic, Brimley.
Shut your ass up. I got hair on my head. You don't talk about bald-headed logic. I'm surviving, bro. I will survive. I will survive. I will survive.
Hey, I want to hear Brim sell this fight coming up this weekend against Mattress Mob.
Hey, man, we got a lot of 50-50 fights.
I heard you bring up that title. Hold on, let me finish, Brim. Because we know Rolly Romero is a champion. We know a whole lot of guys that's so-called champions. That don't really mean too much when you bring it into context. When you look at how they got the fight, was it emailed to them? Was it you know the story? So please tell me and the Wolf Pack, how is Mattress Mob gonna make this a great fight that's pay-per-view worthy purchase?
Well, first and foremost, on August the 3rd, we have the opportunity to see the high action, young, tight prospect, Olympic gold winner, Andy Cruz step into the ring. And then we have numerous 50-50 fights that will grab the attention of the masses of whatever fighter that you're pulling for. If you don't even have a fighter interest of the fight, it's just going to be an interesting fight to enjoy. We have Bacoli versus Big Baby Anderson. Will Big Baby Anderson actually step to the plate with this step up in competition and actually execute and stamp himself in the heavyweight division? Or will he face defeat against an upper echelon fighter who was on the cusp of trying to take the next step in the heavyweight division himself? Then we also have Andy Ruiz, the former unified champion, coming off a 2-year layover, fighting the slimmer, more in shape Big Baby Miller. Now, we don't know who's going to win this fight. Why? I think skill-wise, Andy Ruiz got more skills, but 2-year layover versus a guy that just came off a loss, but he's lost weight, looking like he's in good shape. 50-50 fight on deck. Who's going to win? Wow, that's another good fight. Then we got the co-main action. We got some Ryo trying to challenge at 140 versus Pitbull. Yeah, Pitbull looked great against who? Rolly ain't nobody. Pitbull has not looked phenomenal in every single fight. He can be beat. Does he have power? Absolutely. But I do think he's one-dimensional. Ryo has an opportunity, but can Ryo take the best punch that Pitbull has? I don't know. We'll find out. And then we have the main event, Terence Crawford versus Madronov. Madronov, the athletic, gifted, multifaceted boxer, who actually has won a championship in 10 fights or less. Very few fighters has been able to do that. Most of the fighters that has accomplished that tend to be greater fighters that have an accelerated growth process in their professional career because of their skill set and their pedigree. He does have the pedigree, but at the same token, that experience, he is lacking some on a professional level, and you might be able to get away with that with your contemporaries in Fandor, but you may not be able to get away with that against one of the most arguable pound-for-pound fighters in the game. You either have 1, 2, or 3 interchangeable. Terence Crawford, the man of the hour. Can he be able to beat Terence Crawford because he is the naturally bigger guy? Terence Crawford is coming into his division, and he is a champion who is worthy of the opportunity. So we get to find out, can Madripoor bring the heat and bring the pressure and show his skill set and win? Or will Terence Crawford's experience, skill set, and be able to expose the flaws of Madripoor and him be able to move up at 154, stamping himself solidified in another weight division?
E3, is that going to make you buy the fight now?
Absolutely not. I'm not paying for that fight.
Good try,
A round of
bro.
applause for my brother, man. Phenomenal, great guy. Hey, I know somebody in the chat gonna buy this fight. It just ain't gonna be me, man.
But you see what he had to do? Bud wasn't enough to sell the fight. He had to talk about the whole fucking card, E3. He had to bring up the fucking from fight 1 all the way to the main event to try to sell this bullshit ass Bud Crawford.
Honest. You can't call
Hold
it
on,
bullshit.
Brim, we gave you peace and quiet for 5 minutes to let you speak about that bullshit ass card. So it's my turn.
You call it
He talked about 10.
American boxing fans are trash.
How we
There you
trash?
go, Brim.
How we trash, bro? No, that's rhetorical. No, don't answer that yet.
Nah, but check this out, man. You gotta. I mean, it's good that they talk about the whole card, man, because a lot of times we get these main events with a trashy ass undercard.
That's a fact.
That is 100% correct, Bo. But I'm not talking about that, Bo. I'm talking about the key point of tonight was what E3 made the show about is the low ticket sales and Terence Crawford not being a superstar. So if Terence Crawford was the superstar that Brim tried to portray him to be, he wouldn't have had to mention this fucking card, the undercards, and all the other fights.
Brim never called him a superstar, though, Fish.
Thank you.
That was Goldie and Blue Hustle goofy asses.
Thank you. Drive through, beep beep.
But it still applies to the,
Hold
to the
on.
nation that needs to
Hold on, goddamn it. Just because a motherfucker said I'm a hilarious.
E3.
Blue, you too quiet. Get your ass back in the ring.
Hold on, Blue. I'm gonna give you the flow, Blue. I just want to highlight this. I asked Brim to sell the fight, sell Madripoor versus Terence Crawford, and he talked about 40 different things besides Terence Crawford and Madripoor. That's the point. Terence Crawford is not a superstar and a standalone pay-per-view guy. That's my point.
All right, look. So yeah, you might say he might not, but he will be a superstar real soon. Real soon.
It's almost over, Blue.
And a lot of people's eyes, he's already a superstar.
I mean, yeah, but that a lot of people's eyes that see that are Bud buddies. Neutral fans and
they ain't believers yet.
Nah, it ain't about being a believer. It's just about what it is, Blue.
What make you a superstar? Let me ask you that.
It's multiple things that make you a superstar. If you can walk in the beauty shop and say Floyd Mayweather's name, and 9 out of the 10 women in there are gonna say, "Oh, I know who that is."
Okay,
When
no,
you,
he's
hold on.
famous. No, that's famous.
That's just one. That's just one
demon.
Hold on. Let me finish. Yeah, you asked the question. You look at the pay-per-view sales. That'll tell you if you're a superstar or not. You look at the live.
Remember,
you look at their endorsements. Hold on. You look at endorsements. You look at their social media following. You look at all of that. When you look at all of that shit with Bud Crawford, that comes back to just a star. He's not. I'm not saying he's not a star. He's a well-known figure.
Is he lagging?
Nah, he's talking that
Man, he was
bullshit.
talking
So
bullshit. That
yeah,
was
It's just
the
like,
boxing guys cut his mic off. The boxing
yep, and
guys
they
cut his
keep
mic
doing it.
off.
Thank the
Hey,
good
hold
Lord.
on. Can I answer that real quick? The question: what is a
Yeah, go
superstar?
ahead. Go
It's
ahead.
pretty. It's pretty easy to gauge if somebody's a superstar, right? Because at the end of the day, like King knows me from different panels and shit. I'm a Crawford fan. Like Crawford is my favorite fighter and shit. But I know Crawford is not a superstar yet. Like he's just not there yet because at the end of the day, when you are able to make 8-figure gates without having a super mega fight, and you're able to get like 300 to 500,000 pay-per-view buys, and we can also gauge it on the Forbes list. That's how you know if somebody's a superstar or not.
Okay, so you know what? You got a point. You got a point. But let me go ahead and piggyback off that. Let me say
Hmm.
this: that I feel like honestly that
Salute
dual
me.
career. So
Salute, King.
when you talk about a superstar like that, you got to look at it from this point of view. Is a superstar? Terence Crawford will become a superstar, and if he wasn't being held back and promoted the way he was being promoted, he would be a superstar no matter what in everybody's eyes right now. If he was getting the love that he's getting right now, instead of
Blue
getting the hate
Hustle.
that he
Blue
got.
Hustle. Is Terence Crawford 38 years old or 25?
Nah. I don't want to answer that question.
So
So you
blue,
mean to tell
hold
me?
on, blue. Can I say something real quick? Just real quick.
Yeah.
If your point is that Bud should be a superstar based on his skills and that he's actually entertaining as a fighter himself, I can see that point. But the fact of the matter is, he's not. Sadly, it's not. He's a star,
That's what
but
it
he's
is.
not a
And
superstar.
yep.
He's not
You
there
know
Amin.
yet.
why
Hey,
that's the case? I
Amin.
mean, because American
Amin.
boxing fans are trash. We
Hey,
don't
Thank
Amin.
celebrate.
you.
We don't
Thank
celebrate good.
you.
We celebrate fuck
Amin.
ups.
Hey,
Yeah,
hold
what's
on,
up?
Thank
bro.
you.
Amin.
And that's
Amin.
all I'm saying.
Amin.
Yeah, what's up?
See,
Yeah.
I like Amin because like unlike these other guys, they tell it how they want it to be. See, Blue
Mhm.
Hustle is talking about how it should have been for Bud and how he wants it to be for Bud. But Amin is telling
Mhm.
it how it actually is. It's a
Because
difference
personally,
between.
this is this, right? I'm sorry for cutting you off, but I just want to say this real quick.
Go ahead.
Because me personally, of course, I believe Crawford deserves to be a superstar. He deserves to get those pay-per-view buys and those 8-figure gates. In my opinion, he
I
deserves
agree. I
because
do too.
because
He
when
should
it
be.
comes because when it comes to skill, accomplishments, and entertaining, he's not just a good boxer who's born like, for example, like Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson. No, he's actually entertaining as hell in the fight, right? So I
Mhm.
think he deserves it, but sadly he's not. Okay.
You know,
And
you know what kept him from doing that? Top rank kept him from being a superstar
Well,
because
no, and that's what I'm
they
saying,
hold
and
on
that's what I'm
they
Hold
saying.
up, man. This top rank kept
top
him from
rank
doing it.
Man,
promoted
hey, so
Lomachenko,
PPC didn't
Bud
have
being
no.
Fury,
healthy.
PPC never had his best
Pacquiao.
interest
They
at
were
heart.
all put in front of Bud. Man, it was
You
his
you
own
you're
doing.
right, but he was a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation because the thing is, yes, Top Rank did some things that was not beneficial for Terence Crawford's career. When you look at the Pacquiao fight and all that, but PPC never had a vested interest in Terence Crawford and would not do anything business wise that would probably be beneficial for his career without a question mark or underhanded play because the way they've moved showed us that that was the case. So it is what it is, man. The game be the game, goes.
My thing is Bud
So hold
be in
on. So Big
movies.
Fish, what you got to say about that? Because
About what?
I was basically saying the same thing with I was saying the same thing that he's just said.
What's that? I mean, who? Brimley or me?
by the way,
Yeah, Brentwood
after
just
y'all
said.
done, I have a question for Big Fish. After when y'all done, I got a question for Big Fish.
I
What Brim
honestly,
just
to
said.
be honest, when Brimley talks, I hear nothing but screeching. So you got to repeat what he said, Blue
I
Hustle.
wasn't even yelling. What you talking about, man? I was talking just like this, bruh. And I'm trying to get away from the
Hold on.
microphone. I'm trying not to be
Hey,
too close to the mic.
Brim, he's being sarcastic. God damn, Brim.
I just want to make sure you hear me right. I mean, because I do be too loud sometimes. My
Nah,
bad.
he ain't listening right now. I think Brimley been in the cup. He been into the company eggnog tonight.
I'm on
For
vacation, dog.
real.
I ain't working for shit.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
I can
That
tell.
shit 15%,
I,
my nigga.
yeah, I know your Tito's voice, Brim. I
I ain't had
know
no
that
drink.
very
No,
well.
this is my Kush voice. What the fuck you mean?
Hey, Big Fish, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, boss.
So my question is this, right? Let's say hypothetically, right? I don't know what the gate is looking like for this fight. I just know it is kind of struggling, but also on one hand they already sold a lot of tickets, so I don't know where the ticket stands. So just hypothetically, let's say this fight card is able to make just right above 8 figures in gate sales, and let's say hypothetically pay-per-view buys 300,000 to 350K thousand.
I
Does
can
that
see
make,
that.
would you say then Bud is on that superstar level almost, or like or
That
right
that
there?
nah, that wouldn't be a superstar. Like what? I mean, I don't expect the pay-per-view numbers to be anything like they used to be in the Floyd Mayweather era because of the fire
100%.
stick, right? So you have to skew that number. So a million, right? A million buys back then would be about 500,000 right now, in my opinion. That's just me throwing something out there.
I
So
agree.
300,000, 350,000 pay-per-view.
Okay, you got cut off
Hold on,
again.
y'all. His phone cutting out. Fish, man. God damn, your phone been tripping today,
Okay,
bro.
but I just want to like be ready, like already say the question or my rebuttal
My
question.
bad, E3. My bad,
No,
boss.
you good. Your shit just keep going in and out of your point. Go ahead.
So yeah, that would be a step in the right direction of him becoming the superstar that Blue Hustle wants him to be. But I just don't see that happening, bro.
Okay,
Especially with those.
is Tank a superstar?
I mean, did you? We looked at those because we heard some rumors today about floor seats being $300 and all that. So I had to go check it and see myself, and I seen that wasn't actually the case. So but
Got cut out again.
Yeah, we thought your phone was gonna work, but that was not actually the case.
screeching again, bro. But yeah, I mean, but that'll be the step in the right direction. But I don't see that
Okay.
happening, boss.
Okay.
Hey, Big
It
Fish,
was
I
a
got a
hypothetical
question.
Wait, hold on, just real quick, okay? Just real quick. So, let's say he does those numbers, and if that doesn't make him a star, then why is Tank considered a superstar when he does the same amount of numbers?
Well, Tank does better numbers, way better numbers than Tank has a 1 million pay-per-view by
Yeah,
up under his
and that's
name.
like the 300K.
You can attribute it to whoever you want, Ryan Garcia or what, but that's under his name, and he was the A side on
I
that
agree.
billing.
I'm not saying it's
Yeah,
not his name.
but what happened in the
Like
fight
Frank.
after though?
I'm saying with the Frank fight, it did 8-figure in gate number, and it was a 300,000 pay-per-view buys. I'm saying if that the same shit is going with
Damn, he
Bud,
did 300K pay-per-views.
yeah, 300K
Where you
pay-per-view.
pay that for?
Raphael came up with that lie. Dan Raphael came up with that lie.
Yeah, I don't believe that, but let's just say for the sake of the argument, if that's the case, nigga, that's huge because I did not expect that.
The report was
Go ahead, my
apparently
bad.
there's different
Okay.
reports, but the most reported one, what I seen, was 325,000 to
Damn.
300. Right,
That's excellent in my opinion.
right.
For that fight.
Most
Exactly.
people was actually at first was reporting 150 to 200, and then Dan Raphael came up with that number. Then other people started following that shield number. But I know what time it is. I know better.
Go ahead, I mean, my bad, bro.
My point is this: if that is let's say hypothetically, that's the real number. If Bud does it, you just said he's not a superstar yet, but Tank does that number and he's called a superstar. So
See, you got to give my opinion. I can't speak for what everybody else call Tank Davis. I refer to Tank Davis as a face of boxing, and that gets a rise out of people. But I don't think that he's. I don't think he's surpassed Canelo yet in popularity, and Anthony Joshua and a couple of other people. So I don't think Tank Davis is necessarily a superstar. He is on the verge of being that, but not quite there yet. And then so on top of that, Terence Crawford not even on Tank Davis level yet, as far as what he do.
God.
He not.
Is
Okay.
Errol Spence a superstar?
Oh my God,
Is
bro.
Errol
I
Spence a
cannot-
How can you
superstar?
say, "Oh my God"? When what did Porter and Crawford's pay-per-view come back as? Come on,
he's not
bro.
I
lying.
think it was 135, between 125 and 135K.
He's not lying. But my point is this though: if like I said, Crawford does those hypothetically numbers I said, wouldn't that put him on the same level?
Yeah,
as Tank?
that's new information will be presented, so I can change my mind after that.
My
But we
my
got to see.
thing is
That was all I wanted to know.
Yeah.
My thing is, what other boxers is in movies? What other boxers is doing WWE? Like, you can't say he's not a
Hey, bro, you can't
recognizable
talk about
name.
no
You
fucking
not saying,
cameo, no 3-second cameo with no fucking lines,
bro,
and
you
he a
just a
fucking
hater. Like, why
and
you
Hey,
he a
hold on, hold on.
janitor.
What other boxer? What other?
He's a fucking janitor in the goddamn movie. Come on, bro, don't bring that
Hey,
up.
hey,
He had a
hey, hold
second
on, hold
cameo
on. What
too.
other
He had
boxer
two
has
different
has a
cameos.
movie
you see in
commercial?
movies?
What other
What
boxer
other
has a movie commercial?
A movie commercial.
Yeah, the commercial that's the promoting for the fight. That's you see how much money they put into that
Oh yeah, that
commercial.
shit is dope. That's a
That
dope
shit was
ass
good.
That's
show.
a movie commercial,
But
bro.
it don't matter.
That's
It don't matter because
parody from
E3
shit
his
was
ain't
dope.
gonna pay for the
delicacy.
fight.
I
That's why
love
the
that
That's a
numbers
movie
shit.
ain't
That shit
gonna
was
commercial.
be
Ain't
dope.
good.
ain't any other fighter had that much. Somebody's invested that much into a commercial about them.
I ain't
I
even
think
seen the commercial.
Usyk and Tyson Fury had a pretty good little
Not
movie
like
thing in
that
there.
though.
But
Not
this
like that.
no, it's
Hey,
not. It
That
wasn't as good as that. But my point
yeah.
is they did it for them. But no,
No, I
it
can
doesn't.
dig it.
I
Yo,
agree.
yo,
say,
E3, can we
can I
take
ask a
you and have
question?
you studied?
Huh? What'd you say, bro?
I was saying, well, you need to have
Hey,
you study because you're the true meaning of why Terence Crawford don't make it to the next level. You love and support Terence
Man,
Crawford,
get
but
the
you're not
fuck
willing to
out of
pay
here.
for this fight.
Again,
This
you
nigga brought
can
it up.
do what you hold on, let me answer this. You can do what you want to do with your money, Stephen Brimley. Okay, that's fine. If you want to pay for this fight, because I can vividly remember your goofy ass a couple of episodes ago saying that you wasn't gonna buy this fight. But since you want to act like you want to buy it now, hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish speaking, please, in my Stephen Brimley voice. Thank you, sir. Like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I'm not going to buy any fucking fight that I am not asking to see. I don't give a fuck who fighting. That is my position. Go ahead.
Wow. So you're just not going to support your fighter?
This ain't nothing brand new. I bought
See,
his fight. I bought his fight versus David Avenesian. I bought the Earl Spence fight and Terence Crawford.
David Avenesian, that ain't the fight you was asking for.
the David Avenesian fight that they gave you your
And this
money
fight
back.
means a whole lot more.
Yeah. And to be honest, I got my money back for that fight. So technically, I ain't even paid for it. Shout out to Bill
E3, he forgot that he said he wasn't buying the fight. You see how he got quiet?
Yeah.
No. I was going to wait to get it because your receipts are fucked up. I said if you base it off just that fight alone, it's not pay per view worthy. It's about what you put around the
nigga, that ain't what you
That's
said.
exactly
That
what I
is not
said.
what you said, bro. Because everybody on the panel was like, "Damn, Brim, you ain't paying for this fight." You was like, "No,
I'm not gonna pay for that fight.
already certain amount of dollars in on the
Based
sport
on
of
that
boxing.
fight
It's too many
alone, I
pay-per-views.
said based on
You
that
say
fight
that, bro?
alone. I said it's too many pay-per-views going on, but based off that fight alone, no. But if the other fights surrounding it adds the value, then you may get a revive it.
You did not say. Okay, I'm about to find this shit. You want to put money on it, Brim?
Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I know I'll be
I
thinking
asked you a
right.
question. Do you want to put money on this?
Technical
you do what
foul
you
on
gotta do.
Stephen Brimley. Technical foul
I
on Stephen Brimley.
No, I just want to do what you do because I know what I've said because I've said this on more than one show. I've said this opinion on more than one show, so it's okay. I got evidence of this
You
opinion in 3
specifically
different
said
places.
you weren't gonna buy this fight, bro.
Because I said based on just this fight alone, based on that fight alone, only, not based on any other
You
fights
on some
surrounding it.
sexual shit. You on
No,
some
I'm not.
sexual
No,
shit.
I'm not.
E3,
Y'all revising
hold
my
on, E3.
statement.
You can't be
So y'all
associating
enjoying it.
Earl's bullshit with Earl's
No,
sexual.
but
You're
Nah, come
revising
on.
my
let
statements
me
for
explain
y'all
my point
personal
and finish.
enjoyment.
Bro, because like when y'all remember when Earl said he was going the easier route? Y'all remember that when he said he was going the easier route? And the Earl sexuals used to say, oh, well, he meant it's easier to make. No, nigga, that ain't what the fuck he said. He said he's going the easier route and knock out Sean Porter. He didn't say nothing about negotiations. We both on the same side of the street. He didn't say none of that shit until after the fact. Brimley, you're doing the same fucking bullshit.
No, I'm not because I've said that multiple
Brimley used to be
times,
an
bro.
Earl-sexual. You used to say that
No,
shit, Brim. When you used to be an
listen
Earl-sexual.
to
When
me.
you used to be
Are
an
you trying to tell
Earl-sexual.
everybody on the
I
panel,
said
bro,
from the
and in the
beginning.
wolf chat,
if we were talking about just the fight when they announced Madrigal versus Terence Crawford, he said based off the fight alone, would you pay for the pay-per-view? No, but if you have enough
nigga, we knew the card already, bro. We already knew the card when they announced the fight. They already had the card.
I was talking about how phenomenal this card was. What the fuck is wrong with you, E3? I'm about to. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I can't believe this. Y'all done definitely switched my words. No, how can I say this card wasn't pay-per-view worthy when we had all these fights on this card? Hell no, this is bullshit.
So Brim, so you basically saying a line. I gotta lie.
Hey, E3, this Brimley
This
is
nigga
the
basically
reason
calling me a lie. Why do I
No, you mistaken. Yo, you mistaken. I ain't gonna call you a lie, but you mistaken as fuck. You mistaken as fuck. You mistaken as fuck.
Okay. So let me find it. Y'all go ahead. I'm about to find this shit. Y'all go ahead.
Hey, Brim, you a hell of a guy, man.
You probably talking about the Eubanks fight. I would pay for it with the Eubanks fight when we were talking. If that was a possibility, if that fight was happening, I would pay for that fight at all.
Brim, hey, Brim, can I have your attention, please, and ask you a question?
Go for it, sir.
You was berating the American fan base about how we suck and we don't support fighters. And how many weeks ago, E3, 2-3 weeks ago, you said you ain't supporting this fight. So look at the hypocrisy, Brim. Come on, man. This is unbelievable that you would try to.
What's the hypocrisy again? Repeat that again,
you
sir.
You shitting on us for doing the same thing. You're not going to buy this fight.
Exactly, nigga. You said you weren't even going to buy this fight because you agreed with me, and I was shocked.
No, well, we was talking about how many pay-per-views
we don't care about why you not buying it. You're not buying it.
No.
You don't care about why you're not buying it, bro. You're not buying it.
No.
It don't matter about why.
So you gonna buy the fight now? Is that basically what you're saying? You gonna buy the fight now?
If I can find it cheapest. I'm probably gonna log on a VPN and get it for the UK price. That's probably what I'm gonna do. But
you gonna log into your Fire Stick? That's what you gonna do.
I'm gonna do. I'll log into a VPN. I have a VPN. I'll log into a VPN.
Come on, bro.
Why do you always do it?
But I have to though, because I'm gonna be at work. That's the only day at work I'm gonna be at work. So
why do you lie, bro? Why do you try lying with a nigga like me? You know I'm the king of receipts, bro. Why do you lie?
I'm not lying. So you can go get your receipt.
He just forgot what he said, E3. He ain't lying.
Go get your receipt.
He just forgot what he said.
The only reason I wouldn't pay for the pay-per-view because there's too many pay-per-views, but the card itself is a phenomenal card.
About. That's not you're moving the goalposts again.
No, I'm not moving the goalposts because if you're trying to say that I said I wouldn't pay for the pay-per-view, that's to be the only reason why I would have said it because the card itself is
give a fuck about the reason.
It's a phenomenal. Let me finish real quick. It's a phenomenal card from top to bottom, and it's worth the pay-per-view money. But we do have pay-per-view fatigue when we're paying for 12, for 9 to 12 pay-per-views. That does not change the fact that the card is pay-per-view worthy.
That's exactly what you said. And you said you weren't buying the fight. Exactly.
E3, let me ask him this, Brimley. So since you got buyer's fatigue, what pay-per-views did you just buy recently that's going to prevent you from buying this fight?
Well, I mean, the bread been a little tight for the kids, so I haven't been buying a whole bunch of pay-per-views. I've not spent money on boxing like I did last year. I bought a couple, but not to the same degree. No, last year I paid for a lot of fights. This year I've not been in the same financial position, so I have to pick and choose. But I will try to support and pay for some of the fights.
Brimley, you know I'm gonna find this shit, right?
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Okay. I just want everybody in the Wolf Chat to remember that Stephen Brimley said that he never stated he wasn't going to pay for this Terence Crawford fight. Y'all just keep that in mind. So whenever I drop this video tomorrow, y'all make sure y'all got your notifications on. And I'm going to expose Brimley for being a habitual liar for no reason.
You can't expose me because the card. No, listen, you got to think, E3. You're not using your brain. The only way I would say I would not pay for the pay-per-view.
I'm not using my brain.
Let me finish. Because the card from top to bottom is pay-per-view worthy. So the only reason why I wouldn't pay for the pay-per-view is there's going to be personal circumstances or multiple pay-per-views going on at the same time. But just based on the card, let me finish my statement.
That's what you said.
Let me finish. Holy shit. But if you just base the card off the card itself, it's worth a pay-per-view buy. If I ain't had no questions and have other obligations and other responsibilities, I'd pay for the card off the bat and with no questions. I'd buy the pay-per-view, no question. I'm just telling you that off rip.
You finished?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, and what I'm telling you is, you said the shit that you just regurgitated. You said that a couple of weeks ago. That's what I'm saying. You stated you wasn't going to pay for the fight, and everybody was like, "Well, damn, what, Brimley? The same nigga that be getting mad at other niggas for not paying for the fight?" That's exactly what you said, bro. Crickets.
It's just that you can't sit here and be having an opinion all the time about what the fighters should do with fights if we ain't pay for the fights and jack every fucking fight. Yeah, a voice don't mean shit. If you jack every fucking fight, you don't mean shit. You don't contribute to the bottom line. Yeah. So why the fuck would they care? Yeah, all right. You get crickets on facts all you want.
I see you ain't trying to bet though. You ain't trying to bet on this shit.
What?
You know you said
it's not. You making this big ass. You making this big ass. I'm not lying about anything,
So
bro.
again,
I told you that there's only. Listen, you don't get it.
Really, can I finish?
If there's pay-per-view fatigue, and the money might be a little strapped, okay, but we're talking about the card itself. Would I pay for the card? Yes, it's worth the pay-per-view. It
gotcha.
is.
Okay. So let me explain my position yet again. Because for those of you in the Wolf chat that follow me on my channel, y'all know I'm pretty consistent with my talking points. I'm the same nigga that said I ain't paying for this fucking fight because this isn't a fight that I wanted to see. As much as I love Terence Crawford, I done said this about maybe 3 or 4 times by now. So I'm pretty consistent, and I can vividly remember Brimley saying the same shit as me. Like, look, man, I done paid for too many pay-per-views. I'm sitting this one out. And I said, well, I'll be goddamn. I can't believe it coming from you. But y'all go ahead. Y'all niggas ain't gonna talk. I'm gonna shut down the show. Y'all go ahead.
Shit, I'm only paying for the pay-per-view because over here in Europe it's like only $20 for me.
Who that?
Shit, I want to ask a question.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Q. Y'all go ahead before I shut this shit down since y'all been trying to talk.
That was an interesting question that was asked earlier about if he do the same numbers as Tank off that last one. Would they make a Bud a superstar or whatever? I'm going to say no. But will it be in a step in the right direction? I'll say yes. Towards getting close to sniffing that, I'll say yes. If he can hit those numbers, I'll say yes. Right? Whether he do, that's to remain to be seen, right? But when people holler what makes Tank a superstar, whoop-de-whoop, Tank bring out all the stars. Everybody and their mama is going to go watch Tank. He's considered must-see TV.
The sad part about it is so is Crawford.
So are we really a part of the problem? Brimley, are we really a part of the problem, or are you a part of the same problem as us?
No, you can't say I'm a part of the same problem. You got me fucked up.
You ain't buying a fight either, nigga.
Because I can't afford to right now. If I could afford to, I would.
We can't afford to
and
buy
what makes let's just say for the sake of the argument, I could, but I don't want to because I want to buy something else. To that you say what?
I say that, like, I personally believe this. I think the card from top to bottom has enough. Now, listen, the card from top to bottom has so much value that I would want to support it so I can continue to get those type of events. Because from top to bottom is worth it, bro. We be getting all these top heavy cards where we get one main event and then the co-main is doo-doo and the rest of the card is trash. This is a high quality card from top to bottom. Just being honest. That's why I might not mind trying to get a VPN. And plus, I have a problem now at work, so I may have to try to do it from a VPN. And maybe I can really get it for $20, and then I can feel comfortable, watching the fight, but still supporting in some way, form, or fashion. Because I'm gonna be at work.
Hey, I'm gonna feel
and I'm limited now. I'm a little more limited than I used to be.
Stick, bro.
See, I'm a little more limited. I used to just go on my online and I'd go log into my DAZN account or log into my, to my ESPN account. I can't do that now. I only can do it from my phone, and it's not quite the same when I'm at work, and I don't be able to have the same attention span. So I'm not going to spend my money where I can't be able to give my full attention and have the screen the way I would want it. So there's a lot of things that changed for me too, in my decision in regards to pay-per-views, because I worked during those fights. But in the past, I've had it where I could be able to purchase the fights and watch the fights and fully enjoy them. It's a little bit different for me now. So that's another part of it.
Hey, E3, can I ask the panel of Bud Buddies on here, do y'all buy Earl Spence fights since y'all criticize the Earl Spence fans for not supporting Bud? Do y'all support Earl Spence, or are y'all hypocrites too? Blue Hustle, that goes to you.
Why should I support Earl?
No, because no. Answer the question. Ain't no why should you?
Okay, hold on.
It's
Let
a
me
yes
answer.
or
Let me answer. Depending on the card, if it's a good undercard, hell yeah, I pay for it.
So did you pay for Earl versus Sean Porter?
I mean, back then I wasn't paying shit at all for any type of fight.
Okay. I was just
I'm gonna
asking.
be
Go
honest.
ahead, Chris, my
I
bad.
just started paying in 2023.
I got you. Go ahead, Fish. My bad.
No, I just want everybody heard the question. I hope Blue Hustle. Do you support Earl Spence fights like you want me to support Terence Crawford?
Yeah, if it's a good card.
No. So no. Okay. Who else on here that's a Bud Buddy?
So hold on, let me ask, Fish. I gotta ask. So what fight did you support of Earl Spence, Blue Hustle? If you don't mind me asking. Come on, Blue. Blue Hustle, man. I guess he don't want to answer the question. Go ahead, Fish.
Yeah, them boys done got quiet. E3, this is funny, boy, how the hypocrisy gets pointed out, man, and then people just don't want
At the end of the day, bro, you're going to support your favorite fighter. Like, that's my personal opinion. I'm gonna buy way more Terence Crawford pay-per-views than I'm gonna buy Earl Spence's, because Terence Crawford is my favorite fighter, and vice versa. Like, I expect for the Earl Spence fans to pay for Earl Spence pay-per-views opposed to Terence Crawford, especially since they rivals. That's common fucking sense, in my opinion.
If Earl fight Fandora, I get it.
Now, if Terence Crawford and Canelo fight, I'll buy that shit. If Terence Crawford fight Boots, I'll buy that. Those are worthy fights. But I'm not about to buy David Avenesian versus Terence Crawford. I'm sorry, I can't do it. If they could sell that shit for $10, I wouldn't buy it.
Already, man. Well, since y'all niggas ain't saying nothing else, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I'd have been on this bitch for 3 hours anyway. I'm tired. So let's do closing thoughts. Going out to Amin. Closing thoughts, kind sir.
Hey, all I want to say is, man, whether you buying the fight or not, let's see what happens with the first Saudi card in the USA. It's still a good, like, whether you like the fight between Bud and Majimov or not, it's still a good undercard. We got people like Andy Cruz, Andy Ruiz, Jarrell Miller, Jaron Anderson, David Morrell up in this bitch. Like, Isaac Cruz, Valenzuela, like, there's still some good fights on there, especially some up and coming fighters. I'm still like, I'm gonna watch it regardless. I'm gonna enjoy it, but I'm also interested how the shit goes with the Saudi coming to the US. Well, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Appreciate you for tapping in with the Wolfpack, my guy. Salute.
Yeah.
All right,
Also,
man,
I'm proud of you
Yeah.
to know the definition for rhetorical question for last time.
Man, get the fuck out of here, boy.
I'm proud of you.
I seen that dumbass shit you said.
Man, I'm happy that I was able to teach you that. I was happy to teach you that.
Okay. I'll take it. I'll let you have it. All right, man. Going out to King Boxing, man. Closing thoughts, kind sir.
Oh man, I was just, I can't wait till this fight, man. I can't wait, bro. Like, it's gonna be a good fight. I feel like the whole card gonna be nice, Bud gonna knock this dude out, Hopefully he do get Canelo next or Boots. Either one, I'll take it. But yeah, man, I'm just excited for this fight, man, coming up, man. I can't wait, bro. For real. And I think it's gonna sell out. Just saying.
Oh yeah, I think it's gonna sell out for sure. Yeah, I think it's gonna sell out for sure. Now the
Yeah, they trying to
pay-per-view
play it
buys,
like it ain't gonna
I
sell
don't
out.
have a clue. I don't have a clue. But I appreciate you, King Boxing. Appreciate you for tapping in with the Woodpack, my guy.
Oh,
I going out
salute.
to Bold and Understanding. Closing thoughts, kind sir. If you still there, Bold, I know Bold be falling asleep sometime. Bold. Already, I appreciate you for pulling up on me, my guy. Going out to Blue Hustle, man. Closing thoughts, kind sir.
Oh man, appreciate you letting me on the panel again, my guy. It was
Anytime, my
fun,
brother.
good topics. You know what I'm saying? My bad, I didn't hear the question that you said. I was away from
Now
the
you
mic.
good, bro. You
You know what I'm
good.
saying? But other than that, man, good panel etiquette. We was going back and forth, having a little bit of fun. You know what I mean? For real, for real.
Yeah, you know how we
And I
do over here,
appreciate it.
man.
Yeah, you already know.
Appreciate you
You
for
already
tapping
know,
in,
man.
my guy.
You know, all the time. People do. When you going back live again? You think?
What's today?
Or you?
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Friday. Friday for sure. I ain't gonna be able to do it tomorrow. I need a break.
Okay, for sure. It is what it is.
Friday for sure.
Yes, sir. All right.
I bet. All right, bro.
Yep. All right.
All right,
Peace, my
man.
brother.
Going out to closing thoughts. Is that Stephen Brimley? Is that Stephen Brimley?
First off, fuck all you hoe ass niggas. That's the first thing I want us to clarify. Fuck y'all
Fuck
hoe
you.
ass niggas.
Fuck you and fuck you.
Yeah. Listen, bro, life happens sometimes. Listen, I only bought one pay-per-view this year. Why? Because shit happens. Wage garnishment, government in my ass, they in my pocket. Such life happens when shit happens.
Ain't nobody judging you for that, Brim. You the one that
No,
said that we're the
I am
problem. We're
being
not
judged for
judging you
that.
for that.
I'm being called a liar in the chat and oh fuck out of here and all this. You know, fuck you, suck a dick. I don't even like talking like that, but that's how I feel like that. I can't be honest and upfront and talk about real shit without fuck niggas talking fuck nigga shit. So fuck you and suck a dick. Take it how you like to take it. But appreciate you having me on. Thank you very much. End of the day, it's an excellent card. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get a chance to even see the fights. You know, I'm gonna be at work, so it is what it is. I'll catch the highlights most likely. Yeah.
Okay, then, Brim.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I
Go
don't
take
have the
you some
same
blood
setup at
pressure
work no
medicine,
more. I
man.
can't watch my shit online on my computer no more, bro. The game has changed for my black ass. So I can't watch fights at work unless I'm watching from my phone. I ain't doing that. I ain't paying money for that shit. Holla.
All right, bro. All right, man. All right, moving on. Going out to Q dropped off. So last but not least, going out to the general. Take us home, kind sir.
Man, it was a great show, E3, man. I
Thank you, bro.
appreciate
Appreciate
you,
you.
man, for coming on tonight, man. You know, I don't watch TV. This is my entertainment, so I appreciate you.
Appreciate
Just a couple
y'all.
of points to send the Bud buddies home to bed tonight, like secure sleeperson. First, Jessica, the pay-per-views that Earl Spence has been on pay-per-view, yes, I've bought those. If I didn't buy them, I was at a friend's or my brother's house that paid for them. So yes, we support Earl Spence in Dallas, Texas, for sure. Secondly, E3, this is one thing I was trying to highlight earlier today when earlier in the show is when Eddie Hearn told your boy that he got soft since he got money. So that statement is for another show since Blue Hustle then jumped off the panel. So when Eddie Hearn said, now that you
Damn, your shit fucking up again, Fish. There you go.
now that you got money, you've gone soft. So that means that you ain't always been getting money in the game of boxing up until you fought the biggest fish. So that's all I got to say.
I think your shit breaking up again, Fish.
Nah, that's all I got to say, E3.
Oh, okay,
I'm gonna
my
go
bad.
ahead and roll out, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for tapping in. Hey, man, shout out to everybody that pulled up on me on the panel, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody that sent me a super chat. I couldn't get to all of them. I couldn't read them. Shout out to my nigga Killer Cam. He said, buddy, they imagine off gases in 6 rounds. Bet. Shout out to my nigga Lee Mansour, who always pull up and support his channel, his boy channel, E3 aka the Black Picasso, for that $19.99 cash donation. And you already know I got to get both of y'all right before we go. Where my shit at? Hit it.
I'm on the live where I see numbers. Oh, I'm getting flashback. I'm getting flashback. 7,000 people. 70,000 people. Man, I caught flares back. Man, I used to have 70,000 people alive, man.
Shout out to everybody in the chat again. Shout out to the playback gang. Drop some comments. Let me know if you enjoyed the show or not. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Share the content with your friends and family. Sub up to both of my channels. Follow me on all social media platforms. Shout out to Lee Mansour once again. I ain't holding no nigga hand. Fuck y'all niggas got me fucked up. And things like that. Shout out to my nigga E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. I'm gone. Holla.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Goat Thriller, back better, iller, pound for pound, killing these topics with analytics, silencing all the critics, trying to bite the style they get sun like children. YouTube villain, podcast killing, so antagonistic and prolific with the swiftness. Make sure you make weight before you trying to debate. Yeah, I said it and I never hesitate. Hit them with hooks cause these rooks took the bait. Start the show cause goats never hesitate. Ducking smoke, got them sweating at they toxins.
Yeah,
Goat Thriller cleaning up the sport of boxing. Aight then.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I fucking wait. I am the greatest. Yeah, I said it.